see your back.
Can you see my back?
So make sure.
Can you see my
I'm too hot
Oh
for
my
this
gosh.
already.
back? You are now tuned into the vibes of Ballas,
Oh my gosh.
featuring the Ox Band and Lakeita Valon.
Yeah.
I'm
So
who?
sweet.
I'm who?
He's Ballas.
Yeah.
That intro just always give me chills.
Yeah.
Always.
You made me talk
What?
like that. I don't
Yeah.
even talk like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, and I didn't even talk
Boy
like
put on
that.
his, boy put on his Magic 102 voice real quick.
Yeah.
Smooth jazz.
Oh, I'm finna put. We gotta put our phones on Do Not Disturb.
My phone about to die any second now.
Oh, he's like natural. Do Not Disturb.
I know how
Oh.
to-
To college, private. Man, it's my jam. Thank you for. It's crazy. When this song was on, he performed this song. That flow. I was in the audience. I was like, man, he don't even know, but I need to be on this song. But I didn't even know it. I thought it was finished, so I ain't say nothing.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And then afterwards, he was like, oh, yo, Lakeita, I need you on some shit. And I was like, what would it be? He was like, that song I just performed. I was like, you lying. I was in the audience because I didn't even know you that well. And I was just in the audience like,
oh, that's my favorite
yeah.
line. Oh, that's
Yeah,
my
yeah,
favorite
yeah,
line.
yeah.
he's like, you did that, dog. You did that.
She wanna to confide in. I need a woman with drive that know how to. And then the Aux band, man, it's so crazy working with them. It's kind of like we was low key meant to work together on some shit, bro.
I know, and they been trying to do some stuff too.
Then like, it's like, bro, the transitions and shit that y'all, it's cause hearing it, it's like, man, y'all must have rehearsed 1,000 times, but like, nah, like that was a spare of the moment studio session.
Yeah.
That we just so happened to get booked by this dude named Oscar White, who is he's a well-known engineer. He dope as fuck. Shouts out to him because he's the reason why this song came together. Excuse me. He hit the drummer Fonzo. It's like, hey, I need you guys to come record. I have a class and I'm trying to teach them how to like engineer live music. And we went in there and it was originally we was gonna record another song. And we was playing it and we was feeling it. And I was like, man, in the back of my head, I'm like, man, I know I got another song that I can do though. That's like, it's a crowd here. It's like, I want to give them something to like, you know what I'm saying? Something to smile about. Not this, like, this is more like a practice song. And we had Remember Mileage. I had played like a little rehearsal session that we had did. Everybody was like, oh shit. Yeah, we gonna hit that.
Yeah.
So we ended up doing that. It took us like, I say it was like an hour. Everybody had to set up, get their test runs in. I didn't even really have that much time to record my verse. So I did that at Oracle. Then we had backdoored and went to I want to say Avant Media Institute again with Oscar. Mm-hmm. And then that's where we ended up finishing it. Then I came to Koala. And that's who put the finishing touches
that shit was
on
nice.
the mix.
Opening up all them stems, I was like, ooh, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
That mug was so fun.
All them transitions, man, they just like literally happened in the studio session. It wasn't like, hey, stop. Yeah. All right, you gonna stop right here, pick it back.
It's like just jamming.
Stop right there.
Yeah.
You gotta rewind a little bit.
Right there.
What's up, people? It's your man Koala Cole in the building with Nah You Got It.
Yeah.
Did a little bit of different intro there.
Okay.
I didn't even do my little thing like I normally do.
It's New Year.
I sang already in that.
New Year.
So that's fine.
It's New Year for you. So this is different Koala right here.
I ain't never heard you sing before, bro.
Oh, he was excited.
Probably for the best.
Oh my.
Got Lakeita Valon over here.
What's up, y'all? How y'all doing?
Both y'all rocking the Balance merch. I see him over here.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah.
I'm excited.
Are you a Libra?
I'm an Aquarius, actually.
Oh, okay.
I'm an Aquarius. Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, that would have been dang. Yeah.
What's the sign for an Aquarius?
I believe we are the water.
The water altogether?
Like the water bearers.
That's like a person that bears water?
I think so.
I'm
not too big on the horoscope thing. I ain't gonna even lie to you. I just know I'm an Aquarius.
What is it?
I'm sorry. I was going, hey. Oh, like the waves.
The waves.
That's what you meant.
Yeah, I have no.
This
Oh yeah. That's it.
Oh, I got that right there.
Oh, that's what it was on that girl's neck, and I was like, what is that?
What girl neck?
Huh?
What girl's neck?
This girl.
Not like that. I mean, for real.
Uh-oh.
I thought we was no. I thought we
saw
was.
this girl one time. She had this tattoo on her neck like this, and it was that, and I didn't know what it was. But for some reason, it gave me like weird vibes. I thought it was like some like witchcraft type shit. Like I don't know.
Nah,
Like,
she just an Aquarius,
just an
dog. You know what I'm
Aquarius.
saying? We cool people, bro. We cool people.
Witchcraft.
He was like, no,
funny.
not. I was like, no, I didn't mean it like that. I really meant
But
like.
what does
I
it
thought
say?
maybe
what
we
does
saw-
it say about Aquarius? Because I really don't know. Like,
Damn.
You good?
Yes.
Uh-oh.
I don't know what they say about them. Let's read. Oh. What would I type? Like Aquarius, not astrology.
Meaning.
It'd be.
or
You know the song Aquemini?
background, Aquemini, Jim. Yeah.
It's Outcast song.
Outcast. Yeah, for sure, bro. When the sun goes
The 11th
down.
sign.
Yeah.
The 11th sign of the zodiac, which the sun enters about January 21st. What the?
Yeah, well, that's
Well, that's weird.
what an Aquarius is.
I
Nah, but
wonder-
every time, the reason why I said to like look into it is because every time I like tell a female specifically I'm an Aquarius, they always give me this like side eye, like, ooh.
It says those born under this horoscope. So the Aquarius is the 11th sign of the zodiac, and Aquarians are the perfect representatives for the age of Aquarius. Those born under this horoscope sign have the social conscience needed to carry us into the new millennium. Those of that zodiac sign are humanitarian, philanthropic, and keenly interested in making the world a better place.
That's balanced.
He's like, that is me. That's his
me.
eye.
I mean, hey, that's
That-
in a
it's his
nutshell.
eye.
Yeah.
It's me, nigga.
Well, yeah. I guess I was born in the right time
I feel like
period.
I'm forgetting something.
I feel like that too.
Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment. Y'all been slacking on all this stuff. I've been paying attention. DJ Dreamwear, I need you to go ahead and follow and
Oh,
subscribe to the YouTube page. He
I
was on the
sent
show
him the
last
link.
week.
He
Need you
ain't
to go ahead-
subscribed yet.
need you to go ahead and click on that.
oh, he ain't subscribed
Balance, you got
yet.
your phone? Go ahead. And you might as well
yeah,
go ahead and
nah, I
subscribe
got you.
too. Yeah, everybody take the time.
Wait, his phone
If you
finna
watch-
die.
My phone is dead.
Oh, we're going to let him go.
Nah, but I will
Yes.
subscribe, like, and comment.
Oh,
Afterwards.
okay.
Yeah, for sure.
Don't forget to share it too.
And share it.
I didn't think that. I
Repost
didn't
it.
feel like you was forgetting something. I just felt like it was too smooth.
That's not
like
even what it was, but I think we could. Yeah, it was nice and smooth. That song. That
well, everything just feels
It's
really
just like- it
smooth
just
right
sets the
now.
tempo,
So it was
bro.
kind
It
of like
sets
on
the
some
mood.
shit where it was like, are we forgetting something? Like, is this too easy?
Yeah.
I think it's because of the CBD we was smoking on too.
Yeah.
Some nice CPD there.
We got some. We've been playing a little game today with different CBDs and just trying them all and seeing which ones we like and what they
Yeah.
do.
We tried some Gorilla Glue, some Larry Bird.
Larry Bird, doggone
Larry
Larry
Bird was pretty
Bird.
good.
That's the one. Wedding Crasher.
Man, to this
There was some
day,
Wedding Crasher.
Wedding
and then
Crasher.
this is some Diesel right here we ain't did yet.
to this day,
That's
the
Diesel.
best strain I've smoked, and it's gonna sound so cliche to some people that really like smoke weed. I'm good.
What you
Go
gonna say,
ahead.
Blue Dreams?
No, blue cheese.
Blue cheese.
Blue cheese.
Blue cheese, bro.
I don't even like blue
Man,
cheese.
oh,
You about to fuck him up.
crazy thing is, I actually do like blue cheese, but only a
Oh,
little
you
bit.
one of
Only a little bit.
those? Yeah.
Man, when you work
like
around,
ranch,
hey, look,
but-
when you work around these Caucasian folks long enough, you start to pick up, you start to develop a palate.
Yeah. We was
That
just
you
Well,
didn't
that's
have.
true.
We were just
That's
talking about
true.
cheese
We was.
yesterday. And how like
Today.
there's like
Mhm.
some like weird ass cheeses out there, like some like really like
That was yesterday?
weird ass
Yes.
cheeses, like you know what I'm saying?
There
Like,
is.
Damn, that wasn't today.
They be
Wow.
expensive as hell. No, I think it was yesterday.
I'm
You know you
sleep,
was
dog. Bruh, you telling me that was
No,
yesterday?
like, bro,
Wow.
there are
It
some
was.
like really expensive cheeses out there, man.
Yeah,
I don't
yeah.
know them by name, but like, bro, I've worked in like steakhouses and
Is
you
Gouda
know what I'm saying?
expensive? Is Gouda expensive?
Gouda, nah,
No,
Gouda
you
isn't
can get
really
that. I got that at
expensive.
HEB one
Yeah,
time.
Gouda isn't really that expensive.
Limburger.
Limburger.
That's the
That
real
sounds
stinky
different.
one, right? That's the real stinky cheese.
Is that goat cheese that stinks?
All cheese
Goat
stinks, man.
Goat cheese sound like it probably
All cheese stinks, man.
It
I
sound like
ain't even
it
lie to you.
stank. Jesus.
All cheese
But see,
stinks.
like we were talking about that.
So blue cheese.
Yes.
So look. The
Yo
reason
ass.
why, I'm glad you brought that back. The reason why I said that was the best strain I've smoked, man. I was in a party. I was in college. It's probably like what 2015 maybe, probably a little after that. We was in a party. It was deep. I was jumping. Me and my partners, you know what I'm saying? We just sitting there smoking. Sweet go out. We finished that whole. All I know is I'm standing up, arms crossed, sleep. And I'm just like, nigga, out of there. And we only been there for like an hour and a half. So, you know what I'm saying? Party ain't even really just got that live yet, bro. So I'm like, damn, maybe I was a little drunker than what I expected.
Yeah.
I smoked that shit the next day, bro. Same shit, bro. Same shit. And ever since then,
sleeping.
But see, I think that was like the original strain of blue cheese. You know what I'm saying? Because you know, nowadays it's a lot of hybrids out there. So it kind of like
blue cheese. I don't think.
Man, that shit, dude. I ain't gonna say who sold it to me and all that, but like, man, hey, shouts out, bro. That was the loudest plug at SFA, bro. Shouts out, bro.
Which one?
The best I ever smoked. It's called Red Dragon.
Oh my!
And I was with a trip with a buddy of mine, Jordan. We went up to Colorado to go snowboarding. We drove up there and shit, and then we stopped at the dispensary. This was like back when it first came legal in Colorado.
Mm-hmm.
So we had to get it to go to the. This is back when you still had to have like a medical card. So we stopped at one of my homeboys' house who had a medical card. And then he went and got it for us. And we were just like, man, just get us whatever they say, the strongest shit they got. You know what I'm saying? So this nigga came back with like a few different types. He had this shit called Red Dragon. So we smoked a little bit of that and had to pull over. We had to go to a fucking. I was like, man, let's go to the Starbucks because I can't. I rip. I wasn't even driving.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I wasn't even driving. I was like, nigga, you gotta pull over.
You gotta pull over because I
was like,
can't
you
drive.
feel like I do? And he was like, yeah, man, like this shit. So we went to Starbucks.
That's some different shit there.
Yeah. It was the craziest, like the high. And this is like after I'd already been smoking. Like, so like maybe I felt like that the first time or like first few times I got high. Like, I felt like that. Except way more intense. I was just like, damn, like I feel like this is what being high really is.
Why Starbucks?
Because it was the closest place to pull over, man. Like we
You
had
gotta
to
go somewhere.
like driving, like I could handle in the car moving. Like I
feel like you need to pull over,
That
but
shit
you're not
crazy.
even driving.
That shit crazy. I kind of felt like that. So I say that about blue cheese just because like the experience I had. I think the strongest strain I've smoked. I mean, of course, probably would be Moonrock to this point. When I was in LA,
going all through the names. I ain't never heard none of this
Is that the
stuff.
shit where they put the extra dust on it?
dude.
Right? They put the extra dust on it, right?
Yeah, they put the keef on. They put
Yeah.
the keef on it, and ours was pre-roll, but it had wax on it too.
Oh yeah,
Man,
I was gonna get you.
I think.
Oh yeah.
Wax on it.
Yeah, I know what the Moonrock. Yeah. The
Me and
Moonrock
my
is the
girl, I
wax
think we
and-
smoked
and
that.
the
We
dust.
smoked it
So
at
yeah,
like.
I've had that.
When I
then.
say dust, we're talking about keef from weed.
Key-
We're not talking
yeah.
about anything
By the
else.
way.
Yeah, no, hell
By
no,
the
fuck
way.
all that shit.
Yeah.
Jesus,
Oh my
Mary,
god.
Joseph. Not
All
talking
of
about anything
them.
else.
What's wrong with you guys?
Yeah,
But
you guys are insane.
We me and my girl smoked that at like 6 o'clock. I don't think we woke up till like 7 that next morning.
Golly.
Dude, bruh. When I say I was like,
We could talk about the
high,
shrooms
bro.
with him,
Okay.
with you. We never.
you say what?
There was this one time we were trying to talk about this one conversation that he kept trying to bring it up, and it
Trying to
just
talk
never
about
got talked about.
Oh yeah.
Like he brought it up, and they just grazed over it, and we were just like, okay, so I guess we're not talking about that then.
Psychedelics then.
Yeah, and I was like, this
Scratch that.
is a good. You're a good person to
Oh,
talk
yeah.
about this with.
Yeah, no, facts. I definitely.
Because I was like, I think that could help. But
Man, it's like a lot of people. I used to be like one of those people like, oh, I never do that. That's weird and blah 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 blah
Same.
blah blah. I don't know. It's just like something about when you get older and you smoke a lot more weed. It's like, maybe it's not that bad. You know what I'm saying? Like maybe it ain't that bad. And then like you hang around people that you see are like, they're not, junkies or anything like that. You feel me? And so you get a better understanding of like what it actually is.
Yeah.
You feel me? And I feel like once you get to that point, then like you can like actually.
I think
get
with
there.
all drugs, well, I think the reality with all drugs is no matter which one you do, if you're the type of person that knows like is susceptible like to being like an addicted person, like you're gonna get
Right.
addicted no matter what the drug is. Like so, there's no such. I don't think there's any such thing as like a more addictive drug necessarily. But I think the first time any like normal person does any drug, they're always like, oh, it's not that big a deal, because it's not as big a deal as like the way they paint it.
Yeah.
What is a bad deal is people that can't handle their shit, and so the motherfuckers just let drugs take over their lives. Like that shit ain't cool. But I've never been one to like. Well, I did when I was a little kid. Of course, I didn't like drugs.
Right.
Anyway,
You got Derek coming to school.
Yeah. But since I've been able to
Red
think
Ribbon
for
Week.
myself,
Shout out to Red Ribbon Week.
I've just been like,
That should be the name of this too. Blue cheese and Red Ribbon Week. That's the shit.
That's funny. Nah, but I actually have a slightly different perspective than you on that. I do think there are harder drugs than others. I do think that simply because I feel like some drugs are literally like, not to get like too conspiracy or whatever.
so if you did crack, you feel that you'd be addicted to it?
Yeah, I feel no. Oh wait, you talking about me? No, that's funny. That's
Yes,
funny
you,
as fuck.
nigga.
That's funny as fuck. That's
Also
funny as fuck. I
about-
thought you meant in general, my nigga. That's a bit though.
No, he's saying like
Nah,
if you ever
okay,
did.
no.
No, he's asking you like it's hypothetical.
I would say I don't know. Like I would say I don't know, simply because like this is why. One, people tend to think dopamine is drugs. You know what I mean? But in reality, you're born with dopamine. Right. You know what I mean? And it's
but that's a good point, because that actually is the drug. Every drug that anybody gets addicted to, they're actually not addicted to the drug. They're addicted to the dopamine that's released in their brain. Right.
But I think we could both safely say there's a lot more dopamine in crack cocaine than there is in marijuana.
In crack cocaine. Period.
There's no dope. So bet. I'm glad you said that.
And
I'm glad you said that. This is why I said
to crack.
This is why she said the ingredients to crack. That's hilarious. This is why I say that, because it isn't no dopamine in crack. Okay, got you. But there's definitely something that targets your dopamine in crack cocaine.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But there's lots of things that do that.
Yeah, I get you, but there's safer things that do that. Like, for example, like there's good stress and there's bad stress. Like, let's say you're studying for a test. You're not cramming, but you're studying. You know what I'm saying? And you're vigorously studying, and you want to make sure you pass this test. That's good stress, because you're building, you know what I'm saying, brain capacity. You're building your memory, so forth and so forth. If you cramming, that's bad stress. Because now you stressing yourself out, you wearing yourself out, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, and it's taking a toll on your body.
Okay.
It's the same thing with hitting your dopamine. Like if I'm trying to make 15 free throws in a row because I play basketball and I want to practice, and this 15 free throws is going to tell me if I'm actually practicing the correct way. Okay. You know what I'm saying? If I'm doing that, yes, I'm increasing, I'm spiking my dopamine. But that's not like, hitting a crack pipe.
You ain't
know
never
what I'm
did crack.
saying?
How do you know?
You say what?
You ain't never did crack. How you
Look
know?
at this.
Well,
okay.
I have. No. Facts.
So here's the record.
These are good questions. This is a good question.
I was trying to see the ingredients, but
All right, but
damn, Wikipedia done
I have
fucked
an answer
around.
for that question as well.
Let me tell y'all, Wikipedia
that wasn't a real question.
Wikipedia done fucked around and tried to tell you how to make the shit, what it want to do for you. Wikipedia crackhead.
Hey,
Crack
shouts out
cocaine
to
is-
Wikipedia for all the trap niggas.
It says the effects of it include euphoria, supreme confidence, loss of appetite, insomnia, alertness, increased energy, a craving for more crack cocaine, and a potential paranoia ending after use.
So I mean,
All right, so but look, let me.
Dopamine, its initial effect is to release a large amount of dopamine, a brain chemical including feelings of euphoria. This lasts from 5 to 10 minutes. Damn, I can't even talk. Minutes after which
5 to 10 minutes. That's it.
after
like,
which
you got it
time
constantly.
You feel like
Oh,
God, and
after-
then at that you feel like death.
after which time
The reason why I can relate to
dopamine
this
levels in the brain plummet.
closely personally is because I have close family members who struggle with crack cocaine, like close family members. I've seen it all. Like I've seen it all, and I have family members. I'm sorry, I have family members that like that are pretty, successful. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I've studied it firsthand. You know what I'm saying? Because once I got this information, it was like, okay, let me see for myself. You know what I mean? And it's like, it's just two different types of dopamine that you're spiking. It's two different types of brain receptors that you're spiking. Like you said, you feel like God for 5 to 10 minutes, and then after that, you feel like death. I've literally met somebody close to me that's told me, man, I'd rather die before I go back to that place to that trap house and go do that again. Die. I haven't met somebody that said I'd rather die before I make $100,000 again. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Unless they had to do something, of course, like, against their morals to do it. But, to me personally, it's just dopamine is in us. We born with it. When you're looking for the remote and you can't find it and you find it, you spike your dopamine.
Oh, my God. You just explained my trip. That's exactly what the fuck happened to me.
Everything was releasing dopamine. Everything she did.
Nah, even psychedelics. I mean, of course that spikes your dopamine. But I mean, like to your point, everything does have something that you can get addicted to.
Maybe it's all based in task completion, because task completion is probably one of the biggest dopamine releases in life.
That's true.
And for even a drug addict, because what's the biggest task that you're trying to complete? Get high.
Yeah. Damn.
Right?
Damn.
Yeah.
And it's once they complete that task,
it's like, damn.
It's like a big old.
But see,
that's go ahead.
If they're saying it's only from 5 to 10 minutes, though, I feel like that's why it's easier to get addicted, because if you do some shit and it lasts for a minute, then the come down is a little bit more smooth.
Right.
But if you go from 0 to 100 literally in the blink of an eye or some shit, and then it's only for 10 minutes and then you just crash.
Exactly.
And it says it leaves you feeling depressed and everything after that. So
and I mean they show us in the TV shows and all that. They show us how hard the crack epidemic. Dude, you had people going from normal regular lives to literally homeless, selling.
Maybe I used the wrong drug for what I was trying to point. I was trying.
Crack always gonna be in the mix, because one time.
No, you didn't bring that up. I brought that up.
But this happened one time. We were trying to talk about drugs, or on last season or something, and I straight up was crack, and he was like,
no.
But he was like, you wouldn't try crack, and I was like, no,
The only point I'm trying to prove is people is way more detrimental to themselves than drugs are.
I got you on that.
That's what I'm trying to say.
I would definitely.
Yeah.
I can't disagree.
But I guess we just
that.
wouldn't know if we don't know, because we haven't done crack, that if we would be strong enough to
there's a stat that
not
says
get addicted.
Exactly. That's all, and that's another thing.
How right now I feel like we're not addicted to Molly's and other shit, because it's it gives you. I feel like the come down is slower, but crackheads be doing some superpower crackhead is shit, so they probably feel like they jumped off a building and woke up and they was fine.
The only reason they have to do weird ass shit is because it's illegal.
Yeah.
When shit's legal, people don't do weird ass shit for their addictions. And think about everything people are addicted to that's legal. They don't really have to do weird ass shit for it because it's legal. So all you got to do is just have a regular ass job, and then you get to go home and drink as much as you want, and you know what I'm saying, do all this other shit as much as you want.
Exactly.
But it's because it's legal, but you don't have to do anything crazy for it. But when you got a crack addiction, nigga, you can't come to work just on crack. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You on crack. We drug test, and you know what I'm saying? We do all this shit. So you already got to do some shady shit just to even get the shit.
Right.
Yeah.
So and the legal system is the other reason that makes hard drugs so bad. It's not the drug, it's the legal system, and then the person don't know how to control themselves.
Because you'd be surprised at how many high level people doing the same shit.
Hell yeah.
Because you said,
they just can
afford to hide themselves.
People take Adderall all day.
Nigga.
Might as well be doing crack all day.
And the thing, and shit, man, you talking about these prescription drugs that you get nowadays, bro? Yeah. They cut with sugar. Let's talk about sugar. That's another reason why I brought that up. Sugar. That's literally legal cocaine.
I am addicted to sugar.
I'm addicted. We're all addicted to sugar, bro. That's legal. It's legal cocaine.
No. There's levels.
It's not.
We're
it's
all addicted to
bread,
sugar. No.
Pasta. Shit. Meat.
I mean, there's natural sugars.
Candy.
Yeah, I don't feel like
it's not necessarily natural.
No, I'm saying there's sugar in a lot of things that are already natural. So, but I don't feel like we're addicted to
vegetables, it. But
a
lot of other
form
shit,
of some kind of glucose or fructose or some
and
type
everything.
of shit. But it's not like
sugar,
whatever the fuck sugar is.
That's a form of sugar.
Cane.
That's liquid. That's a form of
the
sugar.
sugar we be having this shit is really synthetic. It's not even real shit,
bro. But I'm telling you that shit is literally derived from, you know what I'm saying, all of the fake shit that's already out. It's no different, bro. If it ain't 100% agave, of course I'm no fucking health advisor. I'm just saying like what I feel.
Dr. Sebi over here. No, I'm just kidding.
Hell no. If it ain't like agave, you know what I'm saying? Like just 100%, bro. Like you really can't trust it. And of course I eat
What's the other one? What's raw sugar? What the fuck is that?
Like the sugar cane.
Cane sugar.
That comes straight off the sugar
Like
cane.
straight off the like stalk type shit. Yeah.
No,
Some country shit.
The little brown packet.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, sugar cane.
It's cane sugar.
It's pure sugar cane.
Yeah, it's like raw sugar cane.
They got sugar cane things out there in Alabama.
Dates are really. I ain't gonna lie. I'd put dates over anything. I ain't gonna care.
What?
Put dates over anything? Over what do you mean?
As far as like if you like trying to mix, let's say a smoothie or something.
Dates?
Like I would
That's
put
what you want?
dates instead of sugar any day.
Oh.
Like, bro,
What the fuck is dates?
it's it's kind of like it's
what are
kinda
y'all
like
saying? Like expiration dates or something?
Fig in a sense,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
related to
Oh.
like, I think it's related to like the fig
Soft ass
family.
nut.
But it's that's hilarious.
like-
LOLs.
That's how I would describe it, right?
Oh hell no!
You gonna get nowhere with that.
No, but it's sweet as hell. Like it's sweet as hell. If you put it in a smoothie, like I promise you, you don't need sugar, you don't need nothing. Like you just drop it like a date or two in there.
We
And then,
do healthy shit over here, but it's still you said sugars in general. So
no, I'm just saying
it's
sugar,
still sugar.
bro. Sugar is legal cocaine, bro. I'm not bullshitting.
There's
Oh,
other things,
Like,
that are,
I'm
that are
not-
sweet besides sugar.
Aspartame.
That's not good for you.
honey.
That shit is horrible for you, bro. It
It's
fucks
not
up your
good.
endocrine
It's not
system,
good for
which
you
controls
at
your
all.
fucking anyways,
Although
bro.
I
Like,
Honey.
I'm
need
not
Advil
gonna
every
get
once
all
in a
that.
while.
Honey,
You what?
Huh?
What'd you say?
I said I do need Advil every once in a while.
Advil. Damn.
That is weird how that's sweet though. Why is that sweet?
Advil. I guess so you can like, I don't know. I used to take ibuprofen like fucking mints when I was in high school because my knees were like shot so bad. And then like, as I got older and did more research, I realized, bro, you've been taking I was taking like 2 to 4 ibuprofen a day for at least 2 to 3 years,
That shit fucks up your gut biome.
bro.
Yeah,
my
and
knees were
it could
still
give you
bad.
blood clots.
My knees were still bad. I fractured my fucking knee. And then when I got older, I realized, like, bro, you didn't do nothing but, like, put a Band-Aid on an open wound every time. You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit is... I don't know. It's just weird how this medical system is set up, bro. Like, I don't know, bro. I don't know.
It's to make money. It's capitalism.
Yeah. It's deeper. I feel like it's deeper than that,
No,
man.
don't
Like,
make it deeper than that.
I'm not, but I'm just saying I feel like it's deeper than that, bro.
No, nothing in
Like,
America goes beyond capitalism.
you don't think so?
No.
Man, I think so,
Making
man.
money is the most important thing here.
This is the thing. The government runs stuff, but they don't run stuff.
They don't run stuff.
So
Capitalism runs everything.
But okay, who makes money? No, not literally who makes money. Like who makes money for them to print?
I mean, they just have it set up with the Federal Reserve and then they work with the motherfucking family.
Who's the Federal Reserve?
That's just the system set up by the families that actually have the money.
Right.
So all the Federal Reserve does is just
I'm loving this.
My question to you is, why would they care about money? Bro, I literally give you the money to print. If I wanted to say, nah, I'm going to keep it all, I can keep it. Me and these families run these countries.
Listen, money is how we account for people and their energy
Facts.
they expend.
No,
Throughout their
money definitely plays
that's all they're doing.
Money plays a
that's
great
all they're
part.
doing with the money.
But my point is, we've been running bro, it's families that's been worth hundreds of billions of dollars.
Right.
Back when having $100,000 was like having $100 million.
Sure.
So what I'm saying is, they ain't going nowhere. They still have that same amount of wealth in this day.
Okay.
Not going to all of them. So what I'm saying is, why would it still be about money? They have it all. They have it all. It's not going nowhere. You can't leave my control because you've already you in debt to me. So, dude, we in like what, $30-something trillion in debt? We're not going nowhere. We're not going nowhere with that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's not going anywhere for no time soon.
Right.
So I don't care about the money. I care about power. I care about philosophy. You know what I'm saying? I care about how this is literally ran. You feel me? And I think that's like the deeper side of it. Because when you like,
do you know what your birth certificate is? Do you know what your social security number means?
I've looked into it, and I mean,
Means
I didn't.
like
I
each
didn't
of ours
really,
means something.
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead.
What would it mean?
So basically, your birth certificate and your social security like card and number that they give you is a certificate of your birth and your basically your birth into the debt, whatever debt America is in, whenever you're born. And it's a certificate guaranteeing that you are a part of that debt.
Right.
So every American citizen that has a social security number
is in debt.
Is it like you? The moment you're born, you're in debt, and when you get that, when your parents sign that shit, that certificate and all that shit,
That's crazy.
they're agreeing to you being in this debt. So you're automatically in this debt. So this is why I said this is why money exists. Is because the way that the people that technically we owe the debt to, if anybody owes a debt to anybody, these families, these Rockefellers and Rothschilds and the Rochesters or whoever the fuck else it is, right? Whoever the fuck else. All y'all niggas, whoever we owe all this debt to, basically the money is just basically. So now that you're in debt the moment you're born, like all that money is just basically how we just keeping track of the energy that you're expending throughout your life.
Mm-hmm. So I say money it plays a factor, but still. Exactly, bro. To us, it's important. I'm in debt. Right. Damn, I need money. I got a kid. Bro, they have money for thousands of years.
I need another drink.
Same.
This is good.
Yeah.
This is getting real good. I would have did it. I like it.
I forgot y'all can just like go back, cut these scenes out, and like.
We're not cutting out shit. Unless you say somebody's name that we ain't supposed to say. That happened once.
Oh shit, for real?
Yeah, but I went back and edited. He said, I forgot y'all can go back and edit these. I was like, I said, I ain't editing it out.
I was talking about how you got up and shit.
I know, but I was like, nah, I don't be editing nothing. Keep it real, authentic.
So hopefully we don't get shadow banned for this conversation.
You feel me? So.
They do that.
So the money
shadow
isn't
ban.
the money. Oh, shadow banning is so real.
What is that?
That's whenever you say something they don't like, and then now all of a sudden people can't find your shit.
Oh, magically, right?
You just disappear.
Okay.
You can't find none of the old. Anyways, so the money is important to us. You know what I'm saying? But why is it important? It's come on, man.
It's a trick.
Money. Listen, my son is 3 years old. I'm quite sure by the time he's 13, he's not gonna know what a dollar looks like. It's not gonna be here.
Gonna be on that Bitcoin or what?
I feel like everything's gonna be digital. You know what I mean? Like everything's gonna be digital. It's already moving that way. Amazon's about to accept Bitcoin, which is.
But it's the same thing.
I don't feel like anybody should use their Bitcoin to buy anything from Amazon because all you're doing is giving them more Bitcoin. But anyways,
wait, but you're an artist though. What if somebody came to you and was just like, "Yo, I can't pay you, but I got this Bitcoin I can give you."
No. Look, it's cool. I accept Bitcoin, of course. It's worth what 40K now. It's just at 29 a few days ago. So, let me see. Hey. It's probably at like 38 right
real
now.
Time.
Yeah, it's probably at like 38.7 right now. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm predicting. High 41, mid 40s. But
So they give you Bitcoin.
37.
37.
And then what? How much do you even get off of that?
So,
all right,
how's that work?
All right, let me explain.
Yeah, please. Yeah,
so 37. So each Bitcoin. What happened?
He has to use the restroom.
Wah.
Go ahead.
All right, bet.
Each Bitcoin right now is worth $37,112.55.
Upstairs?
Upstairs to the right.
Oh, my bad. I'm tripping like, you never been here before? To the right. The light is by the mirror and the toilet.
The mirror.
The mirror. The mirror. That's what they say on that song.
Mirror.
In the mirror. Mirror. What is it though?
What's the greatest Michael Jackson song of all time?
Oh, that's not fair. That's not fair.
If you could only listen to
I
one,
love Michael Jackson.
If it got stuck in your car and it stuck on repeat forever, we'll be the only one.
It's gonna be. Can I choose two? Can I choose two different eras?
Do not
Please, please, please.
No.
Please act like I could just gotta go one skip and one rewind.
You
One.
choose one from when you're happy and one from when you're sad.
Oh no.
Or whatever.
I'm gonna say Rock With You, which is a good classic. It's not the best of all time. It's really hard. But you asked me if I don't mind it being on repeat. I think Rock With You is just chill enough and upbeat enough for I wouldn't get tired of it. Like I feel like even when it comes on, I still would be chilling. But it's not my favorite of all time though. I'm a big Michael Jackson fan, so that was kind of hard. And then the second one, there's a lot of pressure because I'm thinking of all the Michael Jackson songs in my head, and I wouldn't mind. I don't have one for when I'm. Oh, I do. There's two of them for, I would say maybe sad, angry-ish Earth song, because that song just builds up. But the only reason why I want to choose more than one is because there's so many eras of Michael Jackson himself. Like he always went through an era of something. And I feel like by the time he came out with a new project when I was in the 4th grade called Invincible. And so the fact that Michael Jackson was still making music while I was alive, I was even happy about that.
I feel like instead of answering my question, you just wanted to flex on how much you knew about Michael Jackson.
No.
You were just like, yeah, so if anybody knows that there's eras of Michael Jackson, and
you think I'm flexing about Michael Jackson? There's so many Michael Jackson people out there that will put me to shame. I cannot flex. All I can say is I just really love Michael Jackson. I don't know
a whole lot of Michael Jackson, to be honest with you. I know. I definitely had like a period of my life where I was like really into Michael Jackson and like listening to all this shit. But
I remember which one you like.
What?
Baby Mine.
No, I'd rather do Can't Help It.
Can't Help It.
I can't help it. Wanted to. Can't help it. Even if I could.
Oh, this is still on the Off the Wall project?
No. Because
of the bass lines?
That shit live. Looking in the mirror.
The mirror, see?
That's how you get it.
See? The mirror.
We gotta get this in.
I need to try some of this. I haven't tried none yet. But I'm trying to keep this stashy. You about to go to Michael Jackson? Huh?
What you sipping on?
I was drinking some iced coffee. I'm not gonna say where it's from because we're not supposed to buy them.
You know how they be.
Hell no.
You know how they be.
No, hell no.
No, I got it. They can't hear it.
They be peeping stuff quick. That is off the wall.
If you could only listen to one Michael Jackson song on repeat for the rest of your life, what would it be? This is mine. This is mine right here.
Oh, you didn't play mine.
One Michael Jackson song.
I know what I'm saying. I take requests for tips.
I got you.
Hey, let's go. Hey.
This is the part of the session where he obnoxiously listens to his music. Hey. Ooh, you better.
Let me stop. I did a lot of singing today. Let me stop. A lot of singing today.
There's a lot of bitches in the comments. Did you hear that?
Very hard question to answer, dog.
It is, right?
One Michael Jackson song.
That's what I said. One, only one. I told him, I said, at least give me two. Let me have a skip button, or let me have some shit that glitched back and forth between track 1 and 2.
I would probably say, and this is only because I have like so many memories tied into this song.
That's sexy.
Can you feel it, man?
That was nice. Oh, Jackson 5. That's two different artists.
Right.
I'm just,
I know, but I gotta respect it because like people do that.
Okay,
so if I'm Venus Lily, Jackson 5, Michael Jackson.
Just keep it, Mike. I'm gonna say, rock with you. Man.
I mean, we gotta respect the entities.
Probably rock with you.
Yeah, because it's so.
No, that's a great choice.
Probably rock with you.
But anything off the wall album, like even off the wall. But I just don't want to get stuck.
I only want to hear rock with you though if I'm in a good mood.
I feel like that song puts me in a good mood. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Nah, if I'm not having a good day, I don't really want to hear rock with you.
For real?
Yeah,
nah. I don't know what kind of mood I have to be in to hear it.
I'm in a good mood.
What's the one he did that video with Chris Tucker to?
Rock My World.
That whole live.
That's what I'm saying. That's the Invincible project. And I like Butterflies off that project.
Ooh,
and I like this song called Break of Dawn. Oh my gosh. That's what I'm saying. What era? You know, there's a Michael Jackson for every era. Like, I love
Hey,
Michael
this
Jackson.
hoe-
Michael Jackson's for every era.
He is. You're right. He's like snaps, two
That's
snaps
for
in the
every
cloud.
That boy ain't never been out at
Oh, you better sing it.
Don't
Try to fight it. There ain't nothing that you can do. Relax your mind.
Relax, girl.
And then what?
Lay back and groove with mine. You gotta feel that beat.
I'm talking about this, that, man. Come on, man. Ooh, that drum set is killing.
Tripping. I should have put out the video.
Yeah, with the glitter.
Hey, with the he hitting the hell out that hole. Boy got all
Damn,
glitter
remember when
on.
they lit that boy
boy.
hair on fire? God, dog.
The Pepsi commercial.
Yo, that's how dedicated. Yo, you know what? Pause. Hold on. Stop. Stop right now. All y'all artists, man. All y'all artists. I don't want to hear no complaints. Motherfuckers was getting their hair lit on fire and then like what probably just like right back on stage after that. You know what I'm saying? Like
Nah, for real.
Well, he was on a commercial. He went right to the
nigga was under
hospital.
a
That's where he went.
That nigga was under a
He's
contract.
under the
Fuck
Pepsi
all
commercial,
that.
and his hair got caught on fire, and they took that nigga straight to the ambulance.
Don't they say that was like the beginning of his drug use? Was that
Oh, because it was the pain, so much pain.
That's crazy.
yeah, because he had just like that, put him on shit after that.
So he started getting addicted to morphine.
Whatever.
He wrote a song about. He wrote a song.
Burns, that nigga's probably going through a lot of pain.
Mm-hmm. And that was right when he first started transforming too. So he was
already
like,
had a perm
he
in
was
his
like,
head.
he was like, you know,
He already had a
dark
perm in
roasted,
his
like,
head, so
he was like honey roasted right then.
like
Little tint.
ain't no telling how hot that perm was, boy, when they caught on fire.
They had
That
a
shit
Jerry
probably made
curl.
it 2 times
It was a Jerry
worse.
curl, cause you know it's flammable.
Yeah.
It was a Jerry curl.
Hey,
Whatever that gel was in that hair.
that was a Jerry curl. My
yeah,
bad.
just you don't gotta touch it.
My bad.
You don't have to touch it at all. It's gonna
Man, that
be
boy
fine.
had, that boy, because I ain't want to laugh too hard in the mic.
Don't let your weight down.
Cause sometimes they get feedback.
She said the Jerry curl was flammable, bro. That's
It is. It is. It said on the bottle. It said on the box.
Coming to America, they spraying all that shit.
Yeah.
Let your soul glow. That's all that.
Did y'all like the second one? Did y'all?
Man,
He,
I think I would have liked it if I would have saw it in the theater.
Me.
I think I came to realize that because the beginning was real theatrical and they had all the dancing and all the, people in the fly ass African shit and the music and shit. But we was just watching it at the house. You know what I'm saying? I was just like,
regular speakers and shit. It's kind of like.
I mean, I got niggas. I got a little nice.
no,
little,
he got a little boom boom in the zoom
surround sound
zoom.
and whatever.
I already seen it. I already saw it at my friend's house. But because it came straight to Amazon, I think that's why. Because it wasn't even in the theaters, right? It went straight to Prime.
Oh, that's probably what it was.
When it came out, theaters was still either just opening
I
up
already
or
knew it was
what.
gonna be trash by them saying coming and then the number 2 America. Like I already knew it was just gonna be corny because of the fucking title.
No,
Because the corniest shit you could do, right? Like the coming to America. Like come
That was
on,
extreme.
niggas. Like,
Was it a cheetah print
the guy
too?
came in there. He was like, I know what we'll call it. Coming to America. Two in the middle. We're gonna fuck them up.
Everybody's like, well, we really didn't feel like working on this shit today anyway. So yeah, let's go with that.
nah, for real.
Yeah.
It's quick and simple.
I think it was really cool. I think that like when they started getting more money, you know what I've noticed is
Wesley
that
Snipes
we
was
get
funny.
used to. Yes, and I've never seen him be like that.
Wesley Snipes is funny.
Because he always be like, he still was like the villain, but not really.
Yeah, Wesley Snipes is funny in that house.
You know what I realized is about shows, like even cartoons and stuff. There's a period that they go through, of course, like when they're getting money. So in the beginning, when they're not, it'd be like raggedy, but you kind of like it. Like you could tell the quality of the voice be lower or whatever it be. Like even Family Guy, like Lois, she talked real low in the earlier. She was like, P-Dime, blah, blah, blah. Then as they got more money, of course, the quality gets clearer. And then they start speaking higher. I don't know, everybody happy? I don't know what's going on. But then there's an era when they started making too much money and it starts getting too clear. Like almost to the point where it ain't even funny no more. And I
Kinda
think that's what happens with
oversaturated,
those movies. Like Coming to America was good for its time.
I-
You know what I'm saying?
I
And
mean,
it's
that
still
was
a good concept.
That was a
It's a
high
classic.
budget film for its day.
Yes.
That-
And that's what
yeah,
made
that
that's
wasn't
what
no-
made it
yeah.
so cool. So it's kind of like it's still a good concept, but when they try to do a part
That's
2
really his-
years later,
That's really his masterpiece.
yeah.
As far who? Eddie Murphy. Yeah,
That's
Besides
really-
Nutty Professor and stuff. That was the
Ooh,
one.
Nutty Professor's up there too.
But
I
he
like.
did.
Ooh,
But remember he
yeah,
did.
Nutty Professor is up there, bro. I ain't
But
gonna
he did.
cap.
Eddie Murphy does really good
Nah,
roles.
he did
does
some pretty good movies though. Like
Vampire in Brooklyn.
that.
Like
Yeah,
he's-
that joint was funny. That
Like
joint
he does.
was funny. It
No,
wasn't
I'm saying
it probably
like he
wasn't
does.
box office, but it was
I'm saying he
funny,
does
though.
stuff like when you don't see a lot of black vampire. Like I'm not saying that movie was like
You
the
don't
best
see a lot
movie.
of him
Nutty
and Blade.
Professor
Him and
was-
Wesley Snipes. That nigga and Wesley Snipes the only black vampires I'd ever seen.
Who was Wesley Snipes Blackula?
He was Blade.
Oh, there's a Blackula too, but I think it's like old school. I think it's like more old school.
Blackula. I ain't never.
Blackula.
Okay, I'm glad you saved that one because I ain't never heard of Blackula before. Nah, but
Yeah, you tried it. You was trying to
he,
come for me.
he got
Yeah.
raw. Boy, that's stand up though.
That's crazy. The two
Nutty
vampires was in
Professor.
the same movie.
Norbit was funny as hell. I ain't gonna lie
I
to you. I
know.
don't care.
But
what
no,
you
but we
say.
talking
Norbit
like
was
masterpieces. We
hilarious.
talking like
Yeah.
Just like
like
oh,
the
okay,
like the great like because I could put I feel like I could put Coming to America in like one of the like best movies of all time like
Yeah, nah,
comedy
it's
categories.
in that category.
You know what I mean?
for
Like
sure,
one
as
of the
far as
greatest comedy movies
yeah.
of all time.
See,
That's
it's
up in there.
Definitely way before.
Life is a really great movie too. Him and Martin Lawrence and that was amazing. I
Life.
love Life.
Life. How could I forget about Life?
Black. Who is that?
I don't know, but it's just way. It's old.
Yeah,
I've seen a
course you
lot
got
of
the white
random.
woman. Light-skinned nigga trying to get the, the white
Like,
woman.
damn,
Goddamn.
that's typical.
I've seen a lot of old shows. Like it's weird. Like there'll be some stuff that's new that I know. Some like just like everybody. I feel like this. It's just be random shit depending on. And my mom and them was one of those. Like they like all the
Watch the black.
They like all the what do you call it? Black exploitation
Yeah.
films. And so I would watch like Give Me Five on the Black Hand Side or like this movie Blackula. Like my daddy was real big on being like, have y'all seen like this stuff like this? And it'll kind of be like the first of its time, or like the first time you seeing black people doing something like this. So it was like a Black Dracula. They coming out with
so is that because your parents are like they understand like what that is in that era, or is it because well not your parents but people that like that, anybody that likes that kind of stuff in general, you either like understand what that is in context of what it is, or like were you a part of that era in that time where like you thought that was actually cool?
So I feel like when they was explaining it to me, I'm gonna speak for only what I feel, but I'm gonna say that my parents, when they would show us certain shit, they would either tell us like why. They'll be like, okay, this is because like this is the first time of a vampire or whatever. You know what I'm saying? They would always tell us like something black that we should know. Like it's like this is the first time that black people was able to do this. Y'all should see this movie. And then it was also exactly what you said too about them being like, y'all, when we was little, this movie was lit, or whatever.
Yeah.
And then they wanted to show us so bad. And then, of course, we laughing because the graphics or whatever the fuck. But at the same time, I like reminiscing and I like shit like that. So it makes me feel like I was there, even though I wasn't. So that's why I like watching stuff like this, because I'm like, man, it's almost like I'm literally watching a whole nother decade go down that I wasn't a part of. But I feel like because things recycle, we still kind of resonate with them because there's things from those decades.
But those decades and why them shits is so important, it's like those films like that is because it's like that's what black people had to do in order to be groundbreaking and even tap into like an industry that they otherwise weren't allowed to like be a part of. So it's like, damn, they had to like literally like do some shit that they probably wasn't really excited about doing. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I wasn't really trying to be Blackula, but fuck. Like you know what I'm saying? Like
don't get me on the big screen.
Yeah, let me get up in here.
Yeah. I ain't really watch I ain't really watch a lot of shows like that. But my mom, I mean, I'm sure I've seen every episode of Good Time, every episode of The Jeffersons, every episode of.
I don't know. Were we on the podcast when we was talking about Good Times, or was it after?
I done probably
telling
seen,
you.
bruh,
Good
and from it's crazy, man. Growing up, like that played a part in like my music. You know what I'm saying? Like the shows I watched and shit like
know
that.
that Walona died in real life? Like in real life,
Yeah, well,
she died last year.
I'm about to say it happened a little minute ago though.
I didn't even know she died.
Yeah. That sucks.
I was ready to say,
I ain't gonna lie,
anytime you need a
Lona's bad.
payment.
I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. She's bad.
This is her singing. This is her singing.
Anytime you got
This part right here. Hassle.
that makes
She
sense.
sings the Jeffersons theme song too.
What's her name?
Walona.
Janet DeBoer.
Winona
that's
what?
her name?
Janet Dubois, the real lady.
Oh yeah, R.P. Janet Dubois. Oh yeah, we
Yeah.
talked about it last
Yeah.
episode.
But this is her singing this song.
Surviving.
The hanging in a child line, good times. Ain't we lucky we got 'em?
Boom,
Boom, boom, boom, boom, boom. Good. She finna hit that hole. Listen.
Yo,
Oh yeah. She finna hit that hole. Can you play
the karaoke episode.
Can you play? Yes, this is like the first time I was actually sang on here.
Nah, bro. Like
I
that-
actually
that
have never
show-
sang
that
on here.
show,
Can you play the Jeffersons? What I sang?
What was
It's like
that?
you.
What was that?
Oh, with y'all, you're right.
The other show that George Jefferson was on. It was like him, his daughter.
meant
She's married to
sang.
a preacher. Oh, y'all don't know what show I'm talking about?
Amen.
Amen.
Lux
Amen.
apartment in the
Amen.
sky.
Yes,
I know you sing the Jeffersons though. So this is her singing this song too.
Oh damn! Oh, that's what's up. She getting paid.
Yes.
Oh, she got money then.
That's what I'm
She
saying.
had money. Her family got money.
She did she was on all Martin everything. Fish don't fry in the kitchen. Beans don't burn on
You know
the
they was
grill.
getting like this, too.
Burn.
Yeah,
You know-
it just got to it's natural with this flow.
You be at church, that'd be. You ever try to do the person like when you clap like this, and you try to clap off? You ever did that in church?
Yeah, oh like
Do it like clap regular. And you clap. Yeah, they would do that on purpose, like to make it sound like he going.
Like, I used to be at church trying to do the stomp, trying to do the bass. Like you know what I'm saying? I used to be trying to do the bass.
Man, I remember I tried to play drums
Yeah.
for my church, bro.
For real, me too.
Oh, the pie.
Let me do one. One
Aw.
service.
My church.
Hey,
my church
how
was
are
not-
you?
So I went to one of the mega churches. whatever.
Okay.
So they was
Yeah,
like,
nice.
I was too young at the time, pretty much. I was like 11, 12, but I was cold at snare. I just ain't played the drum set in so long.
Man,
that
said I was cold as snare.
No, I was cold for real. No, straight up. I was
Just
cold as
the
hell.
snare.
No, I was cold at like
Man, there's
percussion.
about 4 other drums.
My
and-
favorite- yeah,
and,
my
and a
favorite-
bunch of cymbals.
I'm
Exactly.
good at hitting
No,
that
straight up.
snare though.
My favorite,
Oh, okay. The
My favorite
snare.
drum to play was the congos. That was my favorite drum to play.
Yeah, I love that was the first instrument my mom ever got me. It was a drum set, electric drum
Oh,
set.
nice.
If I would have went to a high school that was like solely
Dang.
about the band, I'd have had the easiest ride to college.
She
ever.
fucked up though. You know why I always fucked up?
Damn.
would
Tell
always-
us.
Mom, I
Shout
love
out.
you. Look,
Yeah,
Mom,
we
look,
love you,
Mom,
dog.
look, Mom, I love you. But everything I
First
was
and
interested
foremost.
in, you would always like date a man that would then try to like teach me the shit. And I was like, fuck these niggas. Like, I don't give a fuck about none of these niggas that you date. Like, I didn't like none of them.
I
And
wanna
so when they
learn
sitting there
from
trying to like
you.
teach me shit, anything about what I like, I'm like, no, I don't like it.
And then you would stop liking it.
Yeah, out of spite. Like, just because I
Damn.
wasn't trying to like fuck with these dudes.
Yeah.
That shit trash.
You're like, hey, you
Yeah.
trying
I
to
was
play
a little,
drums?
I was like a little
Fuck
shithead.
the
What all did that
drums.
happen with?
It happy.
He better get deep.
Drums,
You brought it up.
That was so
piano,
good.
Golf.
So my question to you is now, with those three right there,
Cars.
so it's like you just no, it's just
That was so good. I'm learning something.
no, so like
That was so good. Like that conversation. Like, what all did that happen with? Oh my gosh. Like, I'm
Yeah,
glad
'cause
you
it
asked.
happened
That
every
was
time.
good.
no, so like you just so happen to. It's just kind of funny because
Because it
you
happened
just so
every
happen
time.
to like pick up these
Aw.
interests, and then like the dude she would be dating at the time would be like, "Hey, I know how to do it. Let me show you."
Maybe that's what it was, but I more felt like it was like my mom would talk to them and be like, yo, this is what he like. Go do
Why don't you try to
do
go
that
bond with
Try
him?
to-
Go do that with him or
Yeah,
some shit.
kinda
Nah,
forcing
but
it.
cause one nigga was into jazz. So when I got the drum set, that nigga was into jazz. So he would always be trying to show me like jazz
Jazz,
shit, like
yeah.
with the drummers, cause they cold ass jazz drummers,
Yeah,
right? Like, you know what I'm saying? So he'd
yeah,
always be
yeah.
trying to show me that shit. But I'd be like, man, fuck this.
They don't- I ain't-
like
I don't wanna play
I don't
jazz,
want to hear
yeah.
this. But after she stopped dating him, I loved jazz after that. So actually, it's probably a good thing because he actually probably did like expose me to
Introduce you.
something
Yeah,
that I
nah,
like,
facts,
that I
facts,
grew to
facts.
love. Actually,
You walking
Sound
away.
like
You're
work,
like, I don't
bro.
even like jazz, bitch.
when
He
I'm-
walks out. You're like,
No, when I'm talking like this, it's like me, like as the kid. Like I remember
know.
how I felt as a kid. So I'm just like, when
Nah,
I
I
felt like
feel
that,
you.
you know what I'm saying? I don't feel like that now. But
that's what I'm
Nah,
saying.
of
You probably was in your room like, I don't even like jazz, bitch. Close the door. You're like, Goes to the.
It's funny when you like a little kid, like how you be remembering how you felt when you was a little kid, right? Like you know what I'm saying, like, about our situations.
Hell yes.
Even though you don't feel like that now, you be like,
Oh
I
my
remember
gosh.
exactly how I felt when I was a little kid.
Y'all, you are absolutely right, because when he said what song, he asked me the second question. He was in the bathroom. What would be that song Michael Jackson that you listen to if you was sad? When Michael Jackson, though, I would listen to him when I was angry, because he got a lot of angry songs. So anytime I got in trouble, you know, I would know how I felt. Like how he said, like you would just feel like, damn, it was not even that serious. Like I look back and like, why the fuck was I really that mad? And I was so angry. I threw my headphones down, broke them hoes, and I was even more mad.
Damn, remember when you used to break shit because you was mad?
Yeah, and I wasn't even trying to break them.
Everybody done broke something because they was mad, and you was like, fuck, that was my own
my
shit.
Only thing I used to break was controllers, boy.
But see, I wasn't even trying to break them hoes. You know how to, there was some Sony headphones, I'll never forget. And then they had the cord was too long. And so I was stomping and dancing and shit, like to Michael Jackson, that's the Earth song. I was on that bitch screaming, ooh,
mad in the motherfucker, singing.
Stomped on the damn cord, bust that shit out the thing, and it was
You was singing like loud as shit? Like I'm trying to imagine you was a little kid, mad.
Oh.
Like just mad.
I was
singing and shit.
I was, because they didn't care about that part. They was like, damn. They like, go to your room. So I was in that hole. Ooh, ooh.
That is fucking up.
I thought you was about to find it. You gotta play the Earth
I
song.
really thought you was about to play that hell too.
Because
have y'all seen the video for that?
yes, it's
Oh my
dramatic.
God, bro.
But you gotta go in the
my
middle somewhere,
God.
because it gets louder. He starts off all chill and shit like, what have we done to the world? Look what we've done. You go, bow, bow, now.
Right,
What
bro,
about
he's
all
trying
the
to be calm.
things?
He's really pissed
Yes.
off. Like, that nigga trying to be
That
calm,
is
right?
my
That's trying to like
shit.
that, you know, like I gotta talk to you real quick.
So
I gotta talk to
that
you
is
real
my
quick. I got
y'all.
something I need to say
That
to
is
you
my
real
song. 'Cause it make you be in the living room. I used to dream. I used to glance beyond the stars. Like you feel like you're in a musical.
Oh, man.
You gotta get to the middle of the
Can I ask y'all
song.
something?
Yeah.
Well, you know what? We gonna touch that
Middle of this
topic.
hoe?
We
The
gonna
middle?
touch that
Yeah, right there.
topic. We gonna touch that
Go back a little bit. Yeah. Yes. Children should be for.
Oh, no,
Did
no,
you
he broke it
ever
like,
start
oh,
to
damn.
notice?
He remember
crying
it. Damn, that's his daughter's bike.
Ah. Yeah, he did
Mike.
it too.
I'm
Don't do it
talking
to him,
about-
Mike. Not in the cemetery. Not in the on fire
There's so many
cemetery.
key changes in this song
Not in
too.
the on fire cemetery.
Oh, he hitting this
Lord.
one too. But this and heal the
He
world.
went out live for this one, bro.
He's like, I want to be in the cemetery.
Hey, this one
And
they
I
wouldn't.
want
Hey, this
the
one they
cemetery
wouldn't
to be
He's
mess
on
with.
finna hit that
fire.
mug. I used to dream. Then he came right back down. I used to
Oh,
glance
burnt down
beyond
forest.
the
That's what it is. A burnt down
stars.
forest.
And now I
That's
don't
a
know
forest.
where
Oh,
we
Yeah, burnt
are.
down forest.
Although I know.
Oh no, I don't like this.
Bro, I told
Cause you gotta wait till you get to the
It's-
end.
Like,
It's
this
deep.
the imagery in this mug is a little
It's
too much.
deep, bro.
I don't like seeing all that. I don't
It's
know.
deep, bro.
It make you cry. It make you feel like Michael doesn't make you feel.
It's deep.
Cause I'm ready for you to
bruh.
get to this part where he go, what about? He go, what about?
Yeah.
That's the choir come in. He,
Yeah,
he always have the epic ass songs right here.
Damn.
It's finna hit that hole.
Sand coming back in their hands.
He modulating this shit.
Man,
Modulating and shit.
yeah, this song here, bro.
Ooh, it hit a hole.
This take me back. Well, I remember when I first seen this video, I was probably like 12, 13 years old. I was like,
And imagine this shit blasting in your damn
I was like,
headphones.
this
You
is
would
what's
know
going
why I
on,
stomped
bro.
on that
Like,
chord.
damn.
'Cause I was
Hey, but
pissed.
this-
They took
hey.
my cell phone. I was like, ooh.
Hey, this back when they wasn't messing with Mike though,
It
bro.
is.
Like
What
the media was
about-
not messing with Mike.
What about us? See, what about us? What about it? That boy singing a song.
What about us?
I can't even see. Yeah, you better. Yeah. What about? What about us? What, at one point, the band said, "What about it?" I was like, these niggas did it. That's a song. He said, "To me, what about us?" Yeah, that was
Hey,
a song.
like,
What
Nigga
about
reversing
it?
time. This nigga reversing time in the video.
Yes.
The trees coming back. Bring the trees back.
Showing that everybody is fucking up the world.
Everybody is fucking up the world.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. That's why I fuck with that. So I was young and I saw the video and I knew what he was saying. That's why I liked him so much because he was putting, he said, to me. Sorry. At one point he goes, you didn't give a
just
damn.
Bring back to my point, bro. It's just
He
deeper. It's a deeper agenda, man.
Where did we go wrong?
R.I.P. Michael Jackson.
Man. I remember it like it was yesterday.
After us for this episode, we done did a whole lot of Michael Jackson shit on this episode.
For sure.
Be all right.
We talk great about him though.
Of course, though.
I use a dream.
It is kind of weird though. He is kind of weird though.
I use a glance beyond
Michael Jackson.
Man, I'm telling you, bro. They was after that man.
He helped me so much.
He was after that man, bro.
Like he literally helped me so much.
That song was just, bro.
I'm
telling you, bro. That was a time when they was not bro. They was not fucking with Mike, bro.
Hell no, not with stuff like that.
The media was not. They was the
heal the world, all that shit. He straight up said, stop existing and start living. Oh my God, they're all so good.
Yeah, man.
And he would always have to talk about the kids. And I just be crying. Michael Jackson had me crying. He had me scream. That song, Scream. This song and that song. If I ever got on punishment, they always took my cell phone, but they didn't take my iPod, and I didn't really care about my cell phone. So I was like, yes, and so I was still upstairs with my iPod doing Scream and this song. Yeah, and then can't tell it. All I want to say is that they don't really don't care about us. That song too. It was all three.
Who would have been the most successful African American artist in entertainment, like music artist? Michael Jackson.
You mean dead?
I mean, how can you not
like
say
in
Michael
his like
Jackson?
well in like of all time?
Prince, Michael Jackson, James Brown,
Ray Charles,
Whitney Houston.
I'd probably say Ray just because he was the first to own his own masters, so he kind of.
And
like
Prince
paved
owned
the
all
way.
his stuff. Prince owned his stuff, or was trying to get his stuff right, and that's when they killed him. And Michael Jackson was trying to expose Sony, and then they killed
Michael
him.
Jackson owned the Beatles catalog.
That too.
Which is a big
Yeah.
part of Sony. And
Yeah, that too.
Yeah.
Who owned Drake catalog? That mug.
I heard he got a nice percent, a big percentage of this shit. But I definitely want to talk about, you know what I'm saying? Nah.
He said, yeah.
We ain't talking about it now.
What do you mean you don't want to talk about conspiracies?
I talk conspiracies all day.
No, I was only mentioning his because he supposedly surpassed the Beatles, like as far as like sales like and shit, like Drake did. So I only brought him up just because whoever owns that, damn, you know, like
what if it's him?
He probably he maybe owns a percentage. Maybe,
I know. From what I've seen, he owns a big percentage. So that's just groundbreaking.
But you know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's why I brought that up because you said the Beatles, and I was like, oh, but Drake supposedly surpassed that.
I feel like he's really smart. I feel like Drake's really smart.
That man got a lot of hits,
bro.
Man, he got hits for every year ever since he came out.
That man got a hit for every. That man got a hit since I moved to Houston. That man just been making crazy hits, or whoever been making hits. Him and
Little Ghost Rider.
His team. The Drake team,
the squad. I ain't even mad at him, and then he just so open with his feelings.
Like, okay, you can be mad at it, which I was at one point in time.
I love Drake.
You know, of course, you right. Whatever.
Oh well, yeah, but I love Drake.
We got against Drake,
but no, I have nothing against Drake.
I love Drake so much. Hey, Drake.
No. I said at one point, I was young, bro. This is when I was literally only on Eminem.
I'm not that I'm caping for him. I don't got I'm not.
About no. I didn't have nothing. I'm just saying once I heard.
You said when you was younger.
This
heard about what?
Him having to go.
Heard about Drake. Oh, you like what I did?
Okay.
That was nice.
Yeah. No, when I heard about it at first, I was like, that shit weak. But then it was
they all got ghostwriters,
nigga.
Right?
Since the beginning of rap.
But it's not even
since the beginning of rap.
I don't think it's that deep though. I don't think it's that deep though. I think it's that you definitely wrote all your own shit to get you the success that you did. But then what ends up happening is you so successful and you're making so much money. Not only is it beneficial to you to be able to have ghostwriters, but you can also help out that person by doing that.
And when you
so it's
when you trying to reach a certain
Somebody want to
stature,
ride, you know.
when you trying to reach a certain stature in the game, bro, and you got to keep up with certain artists and certain people, like, bro, you need they have teams. Everybody has a team.
It's all about the youth, right? So you can't keep up with the youth unless you involve the youth.
You know what's going on.
It's so hard.
Yeah, like,
what's so crazy?
You gotta know, bro.
You can't even know what's going on. You can't even know. Because I'm telling you right now, as somebody that's aged, I just turned 35, by the way.
Hey,
yeah.
Shouts out.
What happens is, no matter how much you try to stay up on shit, you can't stay up. That's why there's generational like gaps between people, and they're like of what they consider like knowledge, hip, and everything else. The best you can do is involve a younger generation. That's what you do. But you can't keep up with it yourself.
Yeah,
you know, it's not. You're supposed to get older and be mature and experience your life and your age. You ain't supposed to be trying to motherfucking like understand. You ain't supposed to do that.
Yeah.
It's funny you say that. Like, you just turned 35. My brother is 36.
Okay.
I'm 26. We have a 10-year gap.
That's a good little.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like he'll still ride around jamming like Beanie Siegel and, you know what I'm saying, shit like that. But you present
where the
that.
fuck this nigga from? He from NY?
Nah, he from the
tri-state.
No, so my brother. So man, my brother's a producer, right? So like he's the reason why I know anything about music. Like. Yeah. If
he's 36, so he
was in the band. He was in the band at Sterling. He was a drum major. He played like 8-10 different instruments. He was really that nigga at that time. Like, no bullshit.
So really, he's like my age, kind of like. You know
he your era.
So yeah,
sure.
we super influenced by East Coast.
Exactly. So
for
like,
sure.
you know what I'm saying? Like, that's how when he put me on the Black album, that's when I fell in love with rap.
Jay-Z.
Yeah, when he put me on, and that was like what I was like. 4th, 5th grade, I think 6th grade, maybe at the latest. I doubt it was that late. But before that, I thought music was just like all like live instruments.
My name is Hove.
Nah,
Ace to the nigga. That's how that album started.
Hey, bro, that
is that
bro.
song? Are you doing that? Are you doing that song? But you sound like you doing boom, boom, boom. You know what I'm talking about?
No.
But you know what song I'm talking about?
Yeah,
okay,
I know what you're talking about. That was on NBA Street.
It sounded like he was, yes, it was. No, it's the 2, right? Volume 2.
It was volume. Oh, it probably was. It was probably both, really. It's probably both.
I have that game.
You got that mug?
Yeah, on PS2.
But no, so like when he introduced me to this, that's when I fell in love with like rap and lyricism. Before that, I did not listen to rap. It was all old school. We thought we was gonna get flagged
from Michael Jackson. We just played Jay-Z.
I'm thinking of the wrong album. I'm thinking of the wrong album. That's not this album. Oh, I'm thinking of the wrong album. That's not this one. That's the blueprint.
The first one, huh?
That's the blueprint.
I fucked up, man. I fucked it up.
But they have multiple blueprints.
I gotta get myself the.
Yeah, for real though. For real. You had me hype for that hoe too. I ain't gonna lie to you. You had me hype for that hoe. That's funny, bro.
I love Jay-Z though.
Yeah, nah, but so when I heard this album, it was like, oh shit, this is rap. Like,
I thought about that about the blueprint though.
Fuck, this is rap.
So there's multiple ones, right?
Yeah,
multiple blueprints.
Yes, 3.
I think I don't know which one came out the same year.
No, it's not this one either. No, it's not the. No, which one is that?
Allow me to reintroduce.
What's the name of the song?
H to the OV.
Damn, which album is that?
Is it called? What's the song?
Maybe
called?
It's the second one.
Hove.
Maybe it's the Blueprint too. The Rulers Bank. Nah, that's Blueprint 1. This is Blueprint 1. Nah, where's the second one at? That.
I'm weak.
Oh no. What are 2? I think it might be 2. It might be 2.
Nah, it's not, bro. I'm telling you, it's not.
What is that? What album is that? That's the Black Album.
It gotta be the Black Album.
It's gotta be the Black Album. Yeah,
the hardest Jay-Z album to me though is American Gangster. I ain't gonna even lie to you.
Ooh, that's a good album too.
American Gangster.
Public
is
service announcement.
My bad.
Is that what it's called?
Oh, maybe that's what it's called.
Public service announcement.
Yeah. Oh, Encore is my shit.
Oh, Just Blaze made this beat.
You remember Encore? Oh,
hey, this is back when you had the CD books, bro.
Yeah,
back.
My
when you
CD
ain't
book.
get mine.
I was like,
Don't make me go get mine.
I was like, nigga, my CD book in my car.
Facts.
I got the CD case thing in my car.
Yeah.
I used to take pride in that hoe.
After me, it be no more. So.
Hey.
Jay-Z got the songs.
Hey, man, the rest of y'all know where I'm lyrically at. Come on, man. Come on, bro. That's when I'm telling you, when I first
Not
heard that shit, bro. When I first, I'm telling you, bro. When I first heard that shit, my brother played that shit in the car, dog.
Yeah.
Cause our parents, my pops had like a real rough background, bro. Like all the shit you hear in rap music about trapping, he lived that. So they made sure we was like pretty sheltered, especially me. So they didn't want me like listening to rap. But whenever I wrote with him, he putting that shit in the CD player, bro. So when he put that hoe on, bro, and I kind of had an understanding of what words were, cause like around 4th, 5th grade is when I started writing poetry. I just like making words rhyme. Man, I was like, what the fuck?
It's something about like his.
It's hard, bro.
It's really like all the beats and everything that he used. Like he's one of my influences when it comes to like the style of music. I saw Just Blaze live.
It's the talking. It's the like it's
it
so
is.
theatrical, bro. It's like you can
the piano
create
too though.
scene.
The piano too though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's.
It makes you like paint the picture in your head.
My name is.
Come on, bro. Like how do you?
By the OZ. Allegedly.
I guess even
Allegedly. So I heard.
Bro.
Yeah, that's so hard.
But all his beats sound like they came up out of slavery.
Yeah.
That's why
That
that sounds like they got the struggle, like you, like freedom. You know, even with that, what I'm looking at on your screen is like even the story of OJ, like his newer stuff that sounds like struggle, and even the song, even the sample in the background, like.
Besides Timbaland, all my favorite producers is from the East Coast.
Right.
I like they rap. When I listen to rap, just in general, I just love that. I love the New York rap. Like I love how they rap. I just like the smoothness of the Cali rap. I like this. I mean, when I say smooth, because they always add like singing with theirs, but I like how aggressive the East Coast people come on the beat. Like I like that aggressive, like that no. Like I love that because it just reminds you of like people break dancing, beatboxing.
It's the origination.
Yeah.
Of the sound of
the sound.
Like yeah. I like theirs so much
Origination,
better.
is that a word?
Origin.
Man,
Origination.
I don't know. But the origin.
I think origin. I think that's all it is.
Origin,
we was with you though. Like we wasn't gonna leave.
Yeah,
We was like, y'all origination. Y'all, you said what you said. But yeah, like I always love when I hear their voice too. It just sounds very powerful, very like commanding, like very sure, very
New York accents
certain.
is live altogether.
Yeah.
Like the New York accents is
They
kinda
so
cool.
aggressive. Yeah.
Unless it's like too like New York and it's like just annoying.
That boy Rashad, y'all know he.
Yeah, from Jersey.
That shit.
But he
Jersey's is more
He didn't
smooth.
develop- when I first met him, bro, he had the thickest East Coast accent, bro. Like
shout out to Shad.
Yeah, Shad Damir was on here.
Yeah, he was on. What episode was he?
On the second one. The second one of the
Like
new season.
12,
The
number
third
12.
of the new season really come in. You started
I
it.
think maybe number 12. Something.
I guess so.
Yeah, nah, he had a thick ass.
But it was
East
he was on
Coast
there.
accent
Shout
when I
out.
first met him. We.
You know who he sounds like? You know who the rapper Skyzoo is?
Nah, I ain't never heard Skyzoo.
We looking up a lot of shit and singing. This is great.
This is who he remind me of.
Skyzoo. That's funny.
He from New York.
I was about to say that's why I say it's funny because that sound like some East Coast shit.
Skyzoo live though. Shout out Skyzoo. Let's see what's his number one song. Let's see it right here.
But yeah, even like the ciphers when Koala do the beats for the cipher, like I always imagine when I think of rap, I think of East Coast in general.
Mm-hmm.
So even when I'm writing anything, whether it's funny, chill, whatever, I feel like they be conversational, they be comical, they be rhyming and shit, and they'll bust into singing a little bit. Like they just do them on the beat.
You know, I seen
That's what I like about them.
I don't know if it was a podcast, but I seen an interview with Cassidy,
Damn.
It was recent though, and
Last
he was
time.
talking about how like good rap sounds conversational.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Like it sounds like somebody is
Just
like
talking.
to you in a way that you can understand it. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? Like that's like a form of good rap, like, you know. And you saying like a lot of artists don't really like. I believe that's what he was saying. Like a lot of artists don't really do that nowadays. But yeah, good rap is definitely like.
Cause it make
that's
you.
why I fucked with Jay. You know what I'm saying?
Cause
like,
he rapping, but he talking
before he get on the beat. He telling you like what's
happening,
setting
the scene. Yeah.
And it's like allow me to reintroduce. Bro, that shit was.
Mm.
Oh, bro.
Why won't this? All right.
It wasn't meant to be.
Apple, you tripping?
Cause he always just be talking, you know, like I don't know. I like fast rappers too, but I feel like the conscious rappers are the ones I like the best. And if they can do it like how Kendrick kind of do it,
Trying to turn it up.
I know I'm like trying to talk just in case like I can't get the song out. I'm like, or even like how Kendrick do. Is it working?
Shut, bro.
Let me hear it. Oh, like the flow. Shy, get in the comments if you keeping up with us and tell us if this is you. What's the name of him? What's his name?
Skyzoo.
Skyzoo. How you spell that?
Best I is burning.
I knew that boy was East Coast when he
SKYZOO.
I knew that boy was
Look
East
that up.
Coast when he said what he said? Sausage. He ain't call us
sausage.
Yeah, he ain't call us his sausage, nigga.
Sausage.
Damn, this man ain't even here. That's my nigga.
That shit was hilarious.
Me and my sister
funny.
used to call them snossages all the time.
Snossages.
Sausage. Sausage. I don't know why.
He said when
I
that
don't
boy
even know where we
says
got that
sausage. My cousin them from Jersey, and they talk like that
We
too.
used to be roommates for a little while.
Nah, shouts out to the East Coast though, for real though. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yeah.
Who?
That's
Me and my sister.
heavy.
Oh, yeah.
Like
What's from my-
outside of like mom's house. Like we used to be like roommates for a little while.
Oh, really?
Mhm.
Yeah, that was cool.
My brother would never move in with me.
Damn.
Ever.
Why? What's wrong with you?
It's just like too much of an age difference, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I
like,
guess. Never say never.
like
Is your brother
if there was
clean?
enough space to where it's like we probably wouldn't see each other for a little while.
You gotta have enough space.
That's what I said if I ever moved in with my sibling, with my sister. I never lived with my brothers before, so I don't know how that would be. But I mean, me and my sister, we would definitely need like enough headquarters.
Nah, fact.
Headquarters.
I feel the
Yeah,
same way,
to
though,
make
'cause,
sure
like,
that's like, you know, like our headquarters would have to be, you know what I'm talking about? It have to be a lot of space in it now at the headquarters.
Yeah. Yeah, because you got to leave room for the whoever's dominant, and if you're both dominant, there's just got to be enough space for people to just dominate their own little space.
It's just we need enough
you gonna
space
be dominant over
because
there, I'm gonna be dominant over here.
Yeah,
especially if
different
y'all sharing certain
lifestyle.
appliances too. Like,
What
it's
do you
like,
mean? Toasters?
yeah,
you mean?
anything like shit.
I mean,
Cups,
Don't use my
bowls,
toaster,
like,
nigga. Nigga,
you
use
Yeah.
my toaster. You put some toaster
That was-
strudels in here?
that
I
was
told you
fun.
not to put no toaster strudels in my toaster.
Hey,
You put the
bruh.
drizzle on after.
Hey, y'all, hey,
Niggas was squirting
y'all
that shit
laughing,
before.
You just trying to
yeah.
cook a steak in my toaster?
I would rather have.
You seen them Instagram videos?
After? No, I ain't never seen no shit like that.
Okay.
But I know what you're saying.
After moving in with people, like after having
No,
roommates and
facts.
shit, like I would definitely like rather have my own appliances. You know what I mean? Like
Well,
just in case, like I
what?
cook something. You know what I'm
Like
saying?
a whole stove?
No, come on now.
to my blenders and shit.
Yeah, like shit like that.
Your
I
own
think that
blender?
it depends on how many. Like I never lived besides living with my family. I've never lived with more than like another person, you know? So if it's just you and that other person, I feel like bringing your resources together. Like even when I had people move into my apartments and stuff, I would just ask them, I would tell them all I had, and then they would tell me what they had, and if they needed to bring it or whatever, we would just kind of be like, we don't need a plethora of these, like let's just share, you know what I'm saying?
Sure.
But if we feel like the opportunity, the cleaning up and all that ain't being equally split, then that's when it's kind of like, all right, I'm gonna get my own shit, you know. But as long as
That's when you
everybody
let
clean,
they shit just get dirty as fuck, and you just like keep like a little area clean for yourself. Petty as
Man.
shit. Like, oh my
Nah,
shit.
you gotta do that sometimes though, bro. Like, cause
Hell
nah,
I
cause
can't do
ain't
that.
nobody gonna clean it. It's gonna be looking
man,
crazy.
hell nah. Eventually.
Hell no,
Nah, some people won't.
no, exactly.
people
I've
won't.
I've
Some people
tested it out with one of
Some
my
people
friends, and I was like, let's just see how long it take her to take this damn trash out. And I was tired of it. She would still take. She would pile the shit up with the other bags before she even took it down. I was just talking about this to somebody else too, and they was saying that they just kept piling them up, and then it was like eventually, oh yeah, okay, yeah.
That's interesting.
But it's happened to me as well. I was like, this just don't make no damn sense. All you gotta do is take it down the stairs and throw it out when you go out, and you always leaving. So just take one
you
bag
go take it.
at a time.
Nah, you go take it.
I was, you know what I'm saying?
I'm fine with it. Just chilling here. You go take it.
They nasty.
That's
how it be.
So petty.
They was nasty. They was so nasty. I hate that shit. Cause you know you were doing shit all the time, and it's only when you try to make them like share the responsibility.
But what about when it's just in their room, but it's bad?
Oh yeah, no. If it's causing bugs to come up in here, you gonna have to do something.
Oh, get them out of here.
They gotta get out of here.
You see they door. They door always closed, right? So you don't ever really see in their room. And then all of a sudden they just kept that whole crack one day, and then you just like
opens
catch
up.
a whiff of just coming out their
Like,
room.
nigga, that alligator coming out of there.
I haven't lived with nobody like that, thank God. But I've like known people that lived with people like that, and I've seen it like secondhand. Like, man,
It's
bro,
disrespectful. I feel
you was living here by yourself.
Hold up, that's not my sister, by the way.
Oh yeah, I don't think. I think we was off
But
for
I have
that.
had roommates, but not my sister.
Facts.
Yeah, my sister's not
I
like
ain't never
that.
had
I wasn't.
like
We wasn't
that,
talking.
like I just
Yeah.
said. But no,
Disclaimer.
I've seen that shit secondhand though. Like, dang, bro. Like before,
Yeah.
such and such moved in. Like, it's pretty clean. But soon
Oh,
as
yeah.
they moved in, this whole stank.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh
you know
yeah,
what
my
I'm saying?
mama
Like,
is.
it's all kind of shit.
My
like,
mama is real big about it. She call it house smell, and she be like, "You don't want no house smell, cause then they get in your clothes and they get in all that." And she just so she'd be like,
not in the
she
clothes.
yeah, cause she's like, you don't want to be going somewhere you smell like whatever. So you when I had my pets and stuff, I would like people be like, I can't even tell you had dogs unless they did some dumb shit. You know how they be peeing and shit.
Yeah.
Other than that, if it wasn't for
You know how
that,
they be.
cause they do. You know what I'm saying? They be
that shit.
yeah, that too. Literally that.
Shit.
You like your house be clean. You be like, I didn't know you had a dog. 2 seconds later, oh, it's a dog up in here. You know. So like my mom was real big on that. So that's one of my things. So I've had some people that I've helped that have moved into my place and had like a little smell.
Yeah.
But I don't play that shit.
I'm not
I
mad
will
at a little
go.
Smell, though. Are you mad at a little smell?
I will go inside of your room
You mad at a little smell?
if it don't stay trapped in the area. If
they
we
got
start
like a-
going
alright,
through the
say
vents.
Say they got a dog,
All right.
and they got a kid, and
Or like some fish or something like that.
some
'Cause
fish?
You know,
Nah.
Y'all ain't never smelled like.
Nah,
The
nigga.
fish tank.
Yeah.
Nah, nigga, your house
like-
shouldn't smell from no fish.
Really? See, I ain't never had no fish. This ain't disclaimer. This ain't my story. Hey, I thought.
This ain't my truth. No,
I thought. No,
Disclaimer.
I've been in the house.
So you went in the house and it smelled.
Yeah,
Like
and I
the-
thought it was because of the fish tank. Like,
All the tank, they probably didn't clean it. Yeah, it can
Oh,
smell.
maybe
It can smell
oh.
algae. It can smell like mold. Like it
Okay,
can.
okay.
Yeah, it gets
yeah, I
like
was about to
that.
say because
Okay.
it was like pretty like distinct that it was
Yeah.
coming from the fish tank. That's
That
why
can
I said
happen.
that. Like,
It can
yeah,
smell
okay.
like moldy.
That makes sense.
Nigga. No.
Shit.
Damn, my second one in a row.
I think it's like okay, right on road. You so. Oh my gosh, real
Want to
life.
take a shot?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Okay.
we didn't even argue.
You want to get a shot glass?
Fucking alkies. We were like, yeah, I'm getting them for you. I got you.
CBD alcohol.
Hey, but no,
So-
some real shit though, bro. Like, I'm telling you, man.
We still have
it's-
some.
Excuse me?
We still have some.
Still have some more. Shot glasses?
Oh, you said CBD alcohol.
We don't have any CBD alcohol.
Or
That was a
well,
joke.
I
That
was
was a
I was
joke.
referring to the
That
hemp.
was a
I was referring to the highway. I was like, we have some more. Is it somewhere else?
No, I drank it all.
Oh, that was actual alcohol.
We have highways made with hemp seeds. Somehow, I don't know. I don't know the process all the way. I'm not gonna lie to y'all.
That shit sound loud though.
That sound loud.
good for your
Excuse me.
cholesterol.
What is?
Hemp seeds.
Hemp seeds is good for your cholesterol.
Yeah, I bought some to cook
That's,
with. I used to cook with them at Soleil's, and I bought some for us. So
Actually good for protein too.
yeah, it helps your heart.
Do y'all know hemp has a history, crazy history in America?
Tell us.
How so?
Oh shit, I got it. Tell us.
So
Did I?
I thought that was true.
It's like, did you just open this? I'm like,
oh yeah, you know
I'm
about
all,
that.
did I?
You want to bring that in the shot? Bring that shot. Go ahead and pull it in here a little bit. Go ahead and pull it in. Go ahead and pull it in. Go ahead, pull it in. That's the globe. All right, right there. Ooh, y'all see the globe? Now people always come over here and they just look at the globe. Nobody ever touches it because it looks it looks like antique-ish.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But it's one of them things that's like made to look antique-ish.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? So
Like,
nobody ever
don't
touches
touch
it.
this,
But it's a nice, cool little globe-looking thing. But if you didn't know, or if somebody didn't do it, it opens up. Go ahead.
First of all, I didn't even know that shit was in a different language.
And it's a go ahead. Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead. Yeah, just open all the way. So it's a bar, and it's got keep your alcohol in there.
A new bar.
You know?
Some shit you went on the price is right.
Right. Hell yeah. I'd be so happy if I won that on Price is Right. But yeah.
So, that was so
The little
right.
bar.
That was so
It's one of the cool
Is the
one,
earth- is
one
the
of
earth-
the cool little knickknacks here at Koala's crib.
And
Is the
then
earth
if you
flat?
Pay attention to it. It's in
Is
all
the earth
different
flat?
languages.
Is the earth flat?
The earth flat is in areas, sure.
And it's thin
Sure.
still. But I was reading this the other day, and it's actually in other languages and everything.
Sure. Y'all know about old maps?
I think the earth is flat.
That's what it looked like.
Y'all know,
It
but
looked
no.
just like a
Y'all know
treasure
about
hunt.
ancient maps
What about them? Bum, bum, bum.
and how they describe the earth. Like you.
Oh, how they
y'all
used to
know-
think
y'all
the
know-
earth
all right,
was
first
flat.
Of all, let's hold on. Hit him with the rewind. Let's take it back to before you all learned what y'all learned in history class.
Uh-oh.
So before people was traveling, before they told y'all the Europeans was making boats and traveling the earth on boats, Africans was doing that way before,
Of course.
right? That's how the
course.
Europeans learned how to do it, right?
Of course.
So people have been traveling the earth for as long as there have been people on the earth. Like that's like one of the first things like we kind of learned how to do was like learn how to fucking travel the earth. Like, right? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Shit
Like,
else to do, shit.
ain't shit else to do. So that's kind of what we did. Like, you know what I'm saying? So people have been doing it. But since they've been doing it, they've been doing cartography. Is that what map making is called?
Your guess is as good as mine.
Cartography. I think that's what it's called. And so there's like really old ancient maps that like describe like Earth like differently, like the continents and shit like differently than how we like know it today. Which
Sorry. I'm so sorry.
you good?
I'm listening, yes.
What's
I'm
going on
not.
here? What's going on here?
But I'm listening.
So there's like really ancient maps that like show like the Earth like a little bit different in different like land masses and shit.
He was right.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so basically there's like because like the oceans like rise and like go like lower like at different like periods of time, like there's different like maps showing like land masses like in different areas from different like periods of time whenever like the ocean was lower here, so there's like land here, like
Right,
you know what I'm
right.
saying, like it is like so literally like, there's like different shit. And then whenever they do the what's the shit they do, lidar, whenever they do the little laser radar x-ray shit, that lidar, y'all know what lidar is?
Is it the thing that scans the
I'm sorry,
earth
I'm
for the
no,
satellite?
Nah, go ahead, bro. I'm learning. Hey, man,
Yeah.
you ain't learning shit.
I'm here,
What
what
you
you
doing?
cool.
Is it
So
like when
basically, it's like they basically like do like an X-ray over like anything. They do it over forests. They do it over oceans. And because they can't actually like see through all the trees or like see through the water, they do this shit called lidar, I think is what it's called. And it's
How you
basically
spell
like
that?
a X-ray type shit that like sees through all the trees or sees like under the water, and it's like based upon sonar. So basically, what sonar is.
I just looked up lidar.
I'm sorry, I'm going through a lot right now. It's not even lidar, but it's a mixture of lidar and sonar.
It says
So,
scanning. LiDAR is scanning, and it says LiDAR is a method for determining ranges or variable distance by targeting an object with the laser and measuring the time for reflected light to the return of To the return
Exactly.
receiver.
So it's like sonar. So sonar is
return to
basically
the
all right. So that's
receiver.
when a whale and dolphins. This is how they work. I'm doing a lot right now.
Nah, go ahead, bro. I'm taking this all in, bro. Come on.
This is what happened to us that day. It is.
Woo, all right, bet. Let's go.
This is what's cool about him though, because that's what I learned. I didn't even know he was like this, like you know, balance. Because at the fucking birthday party, we was the only two niggas up, and then you just started talking like this. So that nigga really is interested in this conversation. Like I'm learning. I'm sitting over here like
So
LiDAR.
sonar is like
Okay.
when whales and this is what you want. Yeah, go ahead. Yeah.
I want some of that.
You want some of that?
I haven't tried it yet.
So whales and dolphins and them motherfuckers, they use a shit called sonar. So basically, they send off a signal.
You want me to tell you what sonar is on there?
Well, let me nigga explain it real quick.
All right, bet. Tap me in.
Let me get the bro science.
Tap me in when
you're
you're ready.
Science real quick. The bro science. The bro science is
Give me
basically I make a little sound. It reflects off of it, comes back to me, and based on the reflection, I know how far away you are.
Okay, that makes sense.
Right?
Sonar.
That's
Yeah.
sonar.
Okay.
So LiDAR is the same thing with like light. So I'm gonna send this beam of light. It's gonna bounce back, and then by the bounce back, the reflection of the light, I'm gonna be able to tell how
Measure
far away
time
how far away that shit
and
is.
distance. Okay.
So you can use LiDAR like to see through shit somehow.
That's interesting.
Somehow the way X-rays work, and that's why I use all these words to like correlate them all together, like sonar, LiDAR, X-rays, like kind of all basically how do you see through shit that we can't see through. So in an airplane, they fly over shit, over an ocean or over jungles. This is the same way they've been able to find civilizations that they didn't even know had cities and jungles, like in the Amazon and all different types of places. They use LiDAR. They also do it in the ocean. So they'll fly over the ocean or over a jungle, and they'll do this LiDAR thing. So it sends down the light and then beams back up to them, and then they'll be able to tell by the reflection, like, what's actually on the ground.
That's interesting.
So when they're over the jungle, they find ancient ruins. When they're over the ocean, they find ancient ruins. So why did we start talking about this?
The maps.
The maps. So in the maps of ancient
I was a good
maps,
student. Oof.
in
Facts.
ancient maps, they find these land masses that we don't have here today because the ocean rises and
Yes.
sinks. So literally whole land masses like
Would be
are underwater
drowned,
right now
yeah.
where people used to fucking actually live.
Yeah.
Advanced civilizations used to live. It's all underwater.
Who built the pyramids, bro?
Black
You know
people.
how big they say them damn like
There's whole
stones
pyramids
are?
underwater.
That's crazy.
Who built
Oh, this is
That's what I'm
cool.
saying.
what technology?
Professor,
did
come
they
on. I
have?
would have went to your class every damn day. I would have came up in that mug. Hey, professor. Like Professor Alva V. That's how I would have
Choose
been.
the cartography.
Yes. Oh my God.
Coconut 1800. That's good.
Yeah.
Hey, no, but
This is not a.
I'm
ad.
telling you, man, it's a.
The lid. I'm so sorry. The lid. Yes. The lid in your hand, right?
The lid.
What y'all doing?
The lid.
Oh, that's a thing, right? What the fuck? They're ganging up.
I didn't know what the hell.
Next time, use your words, please.
Oh, I know. I did it at some point. I thought what the fuck was going.
You two things. You just like,
I was like, oh shit. I guess I gotta talk.
everybody naturally does that. I feel like.
Yeah,
What?
nah, bro, but
I did
don't
like
know.
this, and I
think-
thought y'all were in
I
tune
do
with
that
me.
too. I do that too.
I think the Earth is flat, though, man. I don't know.
What you mean?
Like, I think we're in a dome.
Oh hell.
Why would you think that when you know that it's not?
What you mean it's not? What you mean
We
it's not?
literally have. Well, there's
you mean it is?
telescopes. There's pictures of the Earth.
Are there?
Yes.
Are there?
Yes.
Are there?
Yes, there are.
Yes.
Where?
Don't do that.
There
No,
are.
no,
Christopher
no.
Columbus.
No.
The world is
Oh
round.
my fucking God. Please don't say Christopher Columbus.
I
my
did.
God.
Oh yeah, no.
Oh my
What
God.
happened? What do you do now?
He's a rapist.
Christopher Columbus.
Oh,
thought
I
the
wasn't
Earth
worried
was
about the rapist.
flat.
Yeah,
He
that's what
didn't.
I was saying.
No, he's the reason why they thought.
He
Oh
thought-
no, they thought it was wrong. Yeah, they thought it was wrong.
Yeah,
Oh,
he's
he
the
no,
reason
he
why.
just thought it was. He
No,
just
he
went to the
thought-
wrong place. He just went to the wrong place. My bad.
No, he was trying to go to the end of the earth, or he was trying
No,
to
he
see
was
if
trying to
there
go to
was an
India.
end.
He was
if
trying to
there
go
was
to
an
India.
edge. No, he
Yeah.
was trying to see if there was an edge.
No, Christopher Columbus was trying to go to India
Man, this is what they
and went to America on accident.
Yeah, but-
oh,
That's
you know
Christopher
what?
Columbus. Yeah, yeah.
That is what happened.
Yeah,
That is
yeah.
what happened.
But
no,
then he
was
thought he
also
still
trying to
also
discover the
thought
edge, though.
yes,
Or like he was trying
he was trying to
or
go through or do some shit.
It was something to
So
where
then he was a flat earther.
That's what I said it for.
No.
How
But-
you?
But no.
How
no,
you
what
trying
I'm
to discover
saying
the
is-
edge? And you don't believe
No,
in the edge.
but that's what I'm saying. What I'm saying is by
He was
him
trying to
not
disprove the edge.
discovering
he
the
was trying to
edge,
disprove the edge.
by him not discovering
He was-
it, they came to the
No.
conclusion that it couldn't have been like
Christopher Columbus was a dumbass nigga,
No, yeah, for sure.
dumbass Italian nigga. That went over to Spain and convinced them motherfuckers to give him some money to go.
Christopher
Come on,
Columbus
to
thought
try
the-
to go to India to try to get some to find the fastest route to India because he was like, yo, it's round. Because yeah, that's what happened.
Okay,
was
so
like,
he
yeah,
thought
it's round. He's
he
like-
thought it was round. Yes.
and he was like, I know a faster route to India. And they were like, word. Show me.
Christopher
Then that nigga
Columbus
went to America.
believed-
Then that nigga went to the Indies or the West. Or he went over there to the Caribbeans or whatever.
Because he believed that the world was round. Everyone else thought that it was flat. In 1942, Columbus sailed the ocean blue. Sorry, yeah, that. 1492, sorry. Columbus finally overcame the objections of the bigoted church leaders of Spain.
I'm telling you,
Who
bro.
be-
where he
who-
was from?
But I'm telling you, that's what they taught us when
No,
when
I know.
was
No,
young,
I'm not.
like,
I'm
that
not
the-
disagreeing. I'm
He's
agreeing.
not.
but
He's
what I'm
asking me a
saying
question.
is, the reason why I think we're in the dome
homeschool.com.
is
I'm not agreeing with that.
The reason why I think we're in the dome is 'cause,
Homeschool.com.
like, that's what I've seen in the Bible.
What do you not agree with? What are we talking about now?
He's trying to tell me the Earth is flat and that it's a dome over the top of us.
No, so like it's like
Oh, like this.
Yes, he's trying to say.
But
it's
there has
like,
to be an equator and a. This is the equator. Why would there be something that splits the other side?
I've traveled the world.
If
so I
it
already
was
know.
flat,
Like, I've
you
traveled
know?
the world, so I know.
Like if this was flat, right? Look, check
the
it out.
thing is,
Let
I
me
feel
see-
like when people talk about flat Earth, they minimize things. Like, oh, now it's smaller, but it's like, nah, bro. I'm just saying, like,
No, but
we're-
look,
we're in a dome. You know what I'm saying?
look, but
Like,
check it out. Check it out though.
You're right. in
The
a
equator
sense.
itself, you guys, is in the middle.
Right. It's a
So
dome
if
like
this,
that.
so if this right here is the middle, it can't be the ground at the same time because this will be the only part of the surface that's flat technically. So there has to be another side in order for this to even be the middle.
I
So
think
there's
that's
no way,
crazy.
there's no way that the Earth could be or a dome because in order for this to be the equator, there has to be something on the other side.
I mean,
You know what I'm saying? Like, if
when
this
you
is the
when you
dome,
look
like-
at when
Wait,
you look at airplanes
this is the
when you
dome,
look at
right?
airplanes travel, they don't never
Where's the
travel.
ground?
When you look at airplanes travel, they don't never travel like this. You know what I'm saying? Like they never like go. They always go this way. You know what I'm saying? Like,
This
like-
they do, but they do.
but bro, you don't.
Well,
you
wait,
don't
The Earth is
if you're in
rotating.
California and you about to go to Japan, which way you think you're going?
No, but so the way airlines set travel. Bro,
hang on, answer my question.
No, go ahead.
If you were in California and you going to Japan,
I've never flown from California to
and you going to
Japan.
Japan, all right, which way do you think you go?
Go ahead, tell me.
You think you go east or west
From California
to Japan?
to Japan, you going west, aren't you?
You're gonna go west. All right, cool.
Yeah.
All right, so stay with me. All right. So if you're in London and you're going to Japan, which way do you think you go?
From London to Japan, France. You still have to go west, right?
You think you go west?
Right?
I don't know. We're about to look it up, but I'm
Okay.
just saying because that's two different. That's two. If the Earth
Yeah.
is round, that's two.
Well, the
no,
thing-
that's why we're doing this. So I'm about to say.
Okay.
So if the Earth is round,
Okay.
and you're in California,
Bro, there's a
and
lot more factors than what I'm just saying right now.
I know, but
He's trying to act like
I'm
we're
just-
trying to
and you're going
converse.
to Japan,
Yeah.
You're in California because if you look on a map, California is way closer to Japan than London. Like, right? Like, so, like, if you go west, like, and you go to Japan from California, of course you're gonna go west. But if you're in London and the Earth is round, you're like on a whole other side. So it makes way more sense to go east at this point, right? If the Earth is round.
That makes sense.
So that's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. So if we look up the flights right now, what I want to know.
To look up the map. I was like, oh, it would help if they had a map. And he's like, look up the flights. I'm like, fuck.
That was crazy.
Fuck. I tried to find the best one that had all the shit on there.
Right. So if you hear, Japan's like literally like, this map doesn't do a great job of showing it.
I zoomed in for y'all.
But the map doesn't. This map, because the map is flat, it doesn't do a great job of showing you.
Oh, you're right, but
how far this is from to Japan.
Is it that far though?
But I guarantee you do. If you're in London, you're not traveling west to get Japan. To Japan.
Okay, so another reason why I say all this, bro, is because I mean, y'all say we have pictures of Earth. Y'all say we have pictures of Earth.
I didn't say that.
Okay, you said we have pictures of Earth. You didn't say that. Okay. But show me a picture of Earth, bro. Please show me a picture of Earth. And in that picture, one, if you took it from outer space, okay, turn it around. I want Koala to see this.
What do you want to see?
Look at this, bro. Look.
Where?
Hey, Koala.
Hang on.
Koala, come on, man.
Well, hang on. I'm just going to make sure Lakeita understands.
What?
All right, so this is not real.
I just typed in, yeah.
All right, yeah, but like these aren't real. These are all called.
No. This is my thing though.
These are all called composite photos. Like, so these aren't actual photos of Earth.
This is my thing.
What do I need to type in?
This is my thing.
It's hard to find them. That's what he's getting at.
This is my thing though.
Okay.
Why
is it hard to find?
Come on, man. No, hey, bro. Any excuse you about to give me?
I'm not about to give you none.
We went to the moon in 1968.
With what kind of
1960
cameras?
what? 19.
With what kind of?
Say,
they had film back then.
It's a galaxy.
Bro, you can't tell me.
Niggas was using film back then.
Hey, listen to me, bro. You
film
cannot
can't make it through the motherfucking atmosphere.
Hey, bro, you cannot tell me you're building something to get to the motherfucking moon, but you don't have the camera to capture it. That don't make sense,
He
bro.
didn't have it.
Flat.
That don't make sense, bro.
He had film back then.
You telling me you building something?
Yes, rocketry was more advanced than photography. Yes.
No.
Yes.
No, bro.
What do you mean no?
That makes no sense.
Why does that?
Because you need to get what all right, so you telling me it makes, bro. All right, let me ask you another question. You think iPhones were made when they dropped? Or you think they were made 10 years before as prototypes?
I think anything that's made and advanced and spent money on is based upon what people find important.
All right.
So all I'm saying is that at that time, space travel and rocketry in general was way more important than photography.
So proving that it actually happened wasn't important.
No. So the science of it and the development of the technology involved was way more advanced than like people like there were millions and millions of dollars were getting spent on going to space, not on photography.
Millions of tax dollars. Let's get that straight.
Billions of tax dollars, probably.
And I'm not. Hold on. Let's get that straight though, because they not coming out.
Oh, party foul.
So am I. No, tax dollars though. Tax dollars though. They not coming out of their pocket for any of this research. So how hard is it really for you to do research if you're not paying for it?
Listen, I'm not. This is not a conspiracy or nothing like that. All I'm trying to tell you is that rocketry and space travel was at that time was more advanced than photography and especially videos. Like in the 60s, they was not doing a lot with photography and videos. Okay. That's all I'm trying to say.
Where is it at now?
What
I'm saying is whenever they go out of space or do anything like that, bro. When we were in school, I don't know. When I was in school, bro, they said it was like millions of quadrillion stars in the sky.
You don't think there are?
I do. What I'm saying, I wholeheartedly believe in stars.
Binoculars and
Oh, I wholeheartedly
Believe there's stars in the sky, bro. That has nothing to do with.
You don't think it's just a projection?
There's a dome or anything like that.
Okay.
I wholeheartedly believe there's stars in the sky. Anyways, what I'm saying to you is, where are these pictures when they go out of space? For every planet, there's a galaxy. That's what they taught us, bro.
Okay.
Where are all of these stars, these planets, these galaxies when they go out of space?
Well, some of them,
all right.
Like a star, it's so hot. If you even
no. First of all, the closest star to us is outside of our motherfucking like solar system.
So you telling me?
We haven't even been to the next closest planet.
Well, I got you, but what I'm saying is I can see it from the ground, but I can't see it if I leave the atmosphere.
Wait, what?
I can see the star from the ground,
right?
But I can't see it if I actually go into space.
I ain't never been to space, so I don't know what them niggas can see.
Well, okay,
when they're out there, because like, there's all types of different physics and all types of different shit that.
I'm saying, ask that question though. Does that make sense?
Nigga, we've been to space. Wait, you don't think we've been to space?
Huh? No, fuck no.
You don't think we've ever been to space?
No,
you don't think Jeff
God,
Bezos went to space?
Dude, no.
Not at all.
No, bro.
Nobody's going to space.
Nah.
Ever.
You can
never.
I believe there's certain technology that allows you to get to a certain point of the atmosphere and the earth.
That's the best we've done.
Yeah, but not space, bro.
You watch too much YouTube videos.
No, I don't. That's the crazy part about it. You think I'm just one of those conspiracy dudes, bro? This is like 8 to 10 plus years of bro. What a lot of people don't understand about me, bro, is like this ain't something I just bought into, bro. This is something that took me like at least a year and a half to even get to like think about. You know what I'm saying? Like to even think about. You know what I mean? Like it's not something I just like automatically gravitated towards.
Okay.
But I'm saying, bro, you say it's probably certain, like, physics or something that's blocking us. But what I'm asking you is, we can see stars clear as day down here. You see a star, I see a star, you've seen a star. But when they go to space, come on, man. Look at the cameras we got on our phones now. On our phones. You telling me Jeff Bezos ain't about to have something.
All I'm saying is
where are the stars?
No, listen. All
I'm like, where are the stars?
All you're saying is.
I'm just trying to say, like, literally, like the way you even perceive the sky is like different because we're on Earth, as opposed to like if you were like in outer space. So like so there's no way I can even imagine what the fuck everything looks like when you get outside the fucking Earth's atmosphere. Like,
dude.
No. I'm not playing. Like, I'm just like, because there's a lot of factors. Like, I watched this whole fucking documentary just on colors, and they described like how like all the gases and like all the shit that's in our atmosphere, it completely changes the way we see everything outside of our atmosphere.
When did this documentary come out?
What?
I'm just saying, bro. Like, dog,
I love it.
It's shit like that just make me question shit. Like,
of course. No, that's great. No, and questioning shit is great. But to be and
no,
because you're questioning shit is why I'm questioning shit.
I'm sure that's real.
But what I do know is like I do trust things to where I know there's like no agenda. So I know that this documentary about fucking colors had nothing to do with fucking.
Right.
Conspiracies and shit.
So that's why I'm like bringing it into context because this shit had nothing to do. So like they're what they're describing is just like how you see like a blue sky. The sky is not really blue.
Right.
Right?
Right.
So what I'm trying to say is like what you see outside, what we perceive that's outside of our atmosphere, that's not how it really looks. It looks like that from with inside.
So when you're up there next,
so when you get outside it, I don't know.
You don't even know you're looking at a star, so you wouldn't even know to take a picture. It looks like
outside there. Like I don't know what it looks like without fucking air and the gas.
It's like if you didn't see the shit you recognize.
I'm not denying your shit, but I'm just saying like I can't speak loud on that shit because I don't know what it fucking looks like out there.
This is just like a problem with. You know what I'm saying?
Because Buzz Aldrin.
And with me, so this don't. Okay, I want to preface this with this. Like, this don't just come from no conspiracy, bro. This is me believing in God. You know what I mean? Like, this is where this is coming from. Like, my belief in God trumping, like, a lot of science and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Like, and what I'm saying is, bro, like, when they throw a lot of that science out there, it makes you question what you really see. You see what I'm saying? Like, it makes you question, like, oh man, is the sky blue? And it's like, they taught me that this color was blue. I'm looking up and seeing that this color is blue. So why can't I say that this is blue? Because this science told me that,
no,
you know what I'm saying? Like, if I go to a certain level,
you should just understand it's all perspective, though. It's not. You should just understand when anybody says anything is only based upon their perspective.
All right, facts. So look, man, how in the hell can they know for every freaking planet? First off, let's say, how can they know every planet?
Yeah.
But for every planet, there's a galaxy.
They don't. They theorize.
There's trillions,
trillions,
and
they don't
trillions
say they
of
know.
stars.
They say they theorize.
Oh, so how do we know they're going into outer space?
I think we went into outer space.
Like, I'm just saying, how do we know that?
I ain't go, but
all I'm
I don't
saying
know.
is, bro, I see stars. I believe in stars. I believe in the sun. I believe in the moon. I believe in clouds. I believe in tides. I believe in gravity. You know, I don't really believe in gravity, but I believe in, like...
you don't believe in gravity
I don't believe in that theory, but I believe in a lot of...
What do you believe in? What keeps you, like, when you jump up in the air, like, what makes you come back?
Bro, we're just centered, bro. Like, we're centered. That's part of my belief in, like, the earth is around, you know what I'm saying? Like,
sure. But what would you describe? What would you describe?
I don't believe in gravity.
So what would you describe the property of you jumping up in the air and then returning back to the ground?
That's the way it's supposed to work. Like, that's just the way, you know what I'm saying, it's supposed to work. That's
called, like, it's a law, right? It's a law.
In a sense, yeah.
So that's what you decide. All right. So that's what the law of gravity is.
If you want to say it like that, but
right now?
I say like my thing is like, shit, birds can fly. They defy gravity all the time.
They're not defying gravity though.
Okay, explain, because I might learn something from this. So explain to me.
They're using the laws of physics,
right?
Not to defy gravity though, but they're not breaking any laws. They're using the laws in order to fly.
Like, if you went skydiving, you can control yourself. You can actually, like, make yourself
like the same way an airplane works. Yeah. Then nobody's breaking any laws. They're just using all the
elements of the earth to, like an airbender.
It's kind of like
Avatar. They're using the elements to their advantage.
I mean, okay.
Like, if you jump out of a plane.
To that concept,
I feel like you're just using the words in a way to where it doesn't make sense, but like you can actually change the way you're using the words to make it make sense. Like, 'cause you said they're breaking the laws. I said no, they're not breaking the laws. They're actually using all of the laws to do that. They're not breaking one particular law. They're using all the laws in order.
Because if a bird stops,
the law of gravity doesn't say you can't fly. The law of gravity says what goes up must come down.
So when a bird stops flapping their wings, they'll come straight down.
A bird can't stay in the air forever.
And a bird can't. And a bird, like, if they're not doing this, you realize when a bird stops, if a bird literally does it, they're finna come straight. They're finna come straight down.
No, facts.
But they have to, you know,
do
this in order to use the wind. You know.
I personally feel like a lot of the theories that we were taught growing up were based on, like,
it's for real
philosophies that weren't.
There's a lot of theories out there that are pushed.
Weren't for, like, us, bro. And that goes back to the point I was making earlier with, you know, it's a deeper agenda than just the money. You know what I mean? Like, it's a lot of philosophies that we were made to, you know what I'm saying, believe that was, like, education that's really just theories. You know what I mean? Like, this is the way.
Just to get you to do shit, like.
But again, that's good. That goes into what I meant by, like, yo, it's more than just the money, like, cause like we both.
But how do they get you? But how do they get you to do shit?
Man,
they teach you what makes money,
or they propagate you to believe a certain. They put a precedent in place to make you believe something is gonna change to get you to, like, buy into an idea.
The average senior high school student, if they're going to college, picks their major based upon the potential
amount
of money that they can make in that potential career.
That's because of what they.
Not based upon what they're interested in.
I mean, what classes did you take in high school that you were interested in?
High school, I didn't even get a choice until I was like a junior and a senior.
That's what I'm saying. Like, what kind of shit is that? That don't even make sense.
But when I was a
But that's
junior
the-
and senior,
But those
all the arts classes.
but these curriculums were made by like people that they're not for us, bro. Like they're not like they want to educate us their education,
Right.
and it's not ours. Like it's not.
No, well, no, it is. It is. It's repurposed. It's like it's refurbished. It's our like
'Cause
who
we are
made
the
algebra?
original.
Who made algebra? The Egyptians. Like the Egyptians made biology. Like the niggas like they made all.
Oh,
the
I
same.
need to
with the
call
Egyptians,
them
bro,
because
you gotta
y'all.
you got man. See,
I did not want to do that damn class.
I mean,
But I get you though. I get you,
You know
though.
what I'm saying?
I'm about to
So
call
what I'm
Egypt
saying
right
with the
now.
Egyptians is
it's all
what I'm saying
refurbished
with
knowledge.
Alexander the Great took over Egypt. So when he took over Egypt.
Yeah. When I talk about Egypt, I'm not really talking. I'm talking about like Kemet. I'm not really talking about like.
Okay.
I'm not really talking about like.
You talking
after
about actual
colonization? Yeah.
You talking about actual? Okay. Yeah, that's
This is
different.
good, guys. Y'all should be smarter after watching this.
Y'all should- that was
After watching this episode.
Y'all should have learned something. Hopefully.
No.
Same difference.
Hopefully y'all didn't.
I-
Maybe
I-
some of y'all know this
man,
stuff.
Y'all should have been having Google on y'all phone and during this whole session.
But that's what I'm saying. No, like
Y'all should've
ancient
been.
Kemet, they was doing surgery. They was doing like they did. If they had made algebra, like all the Europeans stole all that shit and then like tried to like repurpose it and like say they invented it.
See,
Pythagoras, little bitch ass Pythagoras.
Hey, this is one thing I will say, bro. This is one thing I will say.
They use
This
that
is
on
one
Good
thing
Times
I
a
will
lot.
say, bro. Man, and I know I'm gonna probably make some people mad with this one, bro. But the thing is like
They're upset.
I
Drake got a
don't
song for that.
I don't give white people that much credit to say they stole our history, bro, or they stole our education, or they put us into slavery. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, you're not about to make me believe that these niggas came by boat and took over a continent. You know what I'm saying? Like,
No.
nah. So like, if we in the hood and you got that hoe sold up, like you got this block and the next 10
Define
blocks down,
sold up for those people that.
you pretty much are the main
On lock.
distributor
You-
Okay.
of the proper
Because I've never heard anybody say
it.
so. I know you like keep it tight. You know something like
Yeah,
you like
you
you
pretty
said
much
like.
the main
but
distributor
I'm just like
of the product.
You run the
I
shit.
caught it. I
Yeah.
caught
You run
it,
the
but then I was
You-
like,
you
yeah,
got-
you gotta explain
You got all the
too.
little stores and corner stores, blah 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 blah. So you got the whole
Sold
thing
up.
sold up. You know
That's a
what I'm saying?
good
Everybody
one.
respects you. Everybody
A good
pay you
title.
on time. Blase. One day, somebody come shoot your shit up. All right, damn, that's gonna happen. That's with the game. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Like that's with the game.
Mhm.
Next time you realize it's a lot more strategic. You know what I'm saying? They hitting certain spots that's hitting you personally.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying, in the pockets. And then the next time you realize these niggas know where my like drop off spots at.
Mhm.
How the fuck they know that?
Why does sound like a story more
Obviously,
than why does sound like more like a story than a hypothetical situation?
No,
No, I'm
cause
just kidding.
this,
No, I'm
this
just
is a
kidding.
lot of like this really happens a lot of times like in the hood. Unfortunately, it's
Why does it
just,
sound like a memory more than
Nah, I'm
a
saying,
more than
it's
a
just-
And I'm tripping because I'm trying to figure out how they know
no.
my drop out
No,
facts.
listen.
You know what I'm
but
saying?
then
Who
you
told
realize-
Terry?
You realize they know shit. You know what I'm saying? You
Yeah.
gotta figure out like how the fuck do they like know this shit? Like how do they know everything I got going on?
Right.
Obviously, somebody on the inside
On the inside every time.
every single time,
That's what an informant is.
and that's what
Badass
I'm
niggas.
saying, bro.
There's always an informant.
from
An informant
from
slave.
slavery to the Black fucking Panthers.
To the Black Panthers.
To
Man,
the
we
Black
we
Pan-
just we just watched
So-
One Night in Miami.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Hey,
just watched one
hey.
night.
But
that hoe was
also
wild.
we watched that movie too, the show Black Monday, and the girl was in the Black Panthers and was snitching.
That's
She was in the
Black
FBI.
Monday?
Black Monday is a show with Don Cheadle. I don't recommend it actually.
No, I was trying to say, but it was
I recommend the first season, and after that, don't watch it.
Oh, okay.
half of two.
But no, that's my thing is like, bro, I
Damn,
don't give
sorry.
them that much credit to say like, oh, they stole our idea. No,
It took
bro.
both sides.
Exactly, man. Like we sold ourselves into
But-
slavery, man. Like we played a part in that, dog.
Right.
Like you not.
But
Gonna
that's the
get
whole
me to
story. That's
believe-
the whole story of the Garden of Eden, though, ain't it?
Exactly. And that's what people see with the Bible specifically. A lot of people like,
You know what I'm saying? It wasn't just Satan.
A lot
It
of
took.
no. But see, this the point I'm
Evil
about to make.
bitch ass.
Who you think it started? Who did it start with?
Man, I don't know who it started with
Oh, really?
because the whole. I'm a psychology major, so like
Okay,
when
great.
I hear
when
I hear the story of the Garden of Eden, like I feel like there's a whole lot of psychology that just like plays like
Right.
in all of it, like so.
So nigga Adam said, "This is the fuck."
Because like, all right, look, check it
happened.
out. Look, check it out. So you Adam, right?
Oh
you by
damn! I was
yourself.
finna get my nigga version.
You about to give your nigga version?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
All right.
Okay.
We're gonna do nigga version battles. Okay. Now we're gonna go around and see who could tell the best nigga version of Adam and Eve.
Oh, Adam and Eve. Okay.
Mine, I ain't trying to compete though, cause I ain't really. I just thought about it. Nigga Adam was over there like, "Hey man, Eve looking good than the bitch."
Amen.
Eve was
Amen.
like, "Hey man."
You know how to start that? Yeah.
Nigga said Eve over there looking sexy and shit, you know, vagina out, ass out, you know what I mean? And she was over there eating fruit all sexy like. He was like, "Hey, what you doing over here?" She's like, "Look, dog, I just ate this fruit." He said, "Hey, man, didn't Jesus tell us to eat this damn fruit, girl? What's wrong with you?" She's like, "That little snake nigga over there said it's good, and it is good. You might want to try some because I'm feeling honey." And he was like, "All right, if I eat this, can I eat that?" And then she was like, "Yeah." And he ate it. And the whole world changed. And that's booty butt naked in the bush, hiding, fucking.
Wow.
I just want to.
Hence, brothers and sisters, everybody come together.
It's deeper.
The end.
So first
It
of all,
was deeper than
first of all,
that.
Adam was by himself.
What?
This nigga was.
Oh
by
well,
himself,
yeah, in the
first of all,
beginning.
What was he?
In the
Well,
beginning, but Jesus made him from the rib. But he made Eve from the.
Behind it, bro. That's the real kicker.
He was with the
behind it.
animals. He got to name all the people,
Right,
but Eve was made from the.
allegedly, the story I was told growing up is this nigga was by himself,
Mhm.
And then-
God was like, "Oh, look at this little lonely ass nigga. He needs somebody.
Right.
Let me take one of his own ribs and make another whole nother person. Like, I'm God. I don't know why I gotta take one of your ribs and make a whole nother person, but okay.
There's a deeper meaning.
let me
behind that,
take
yeah.
one of your ribs and make another person. Here you go. So now there's a person made from you, basically.
So
Right?
A lot
So-
of people don't.
So hold on, let me finish my nigga
Okay,
version.
go
I was
Yeah,
like, this getting real,
So they hanging
professor.
out. So they hanging out, and eventually, you know, as women do, they get a little bored every now and then. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
so Lucifer come along.
Oh.
Lucifer come along and say, "Hey, girl, I'm over here at this tree. This tree ain't supposed to even be by. Like, I'm over here.
Yeah.
Come through." Okay.
Shit, it is getting a little boring over there.
Okay. Look, you need girl, this fruit right here.
I don't want to go to
here
hell.
is fire, girl. Like this fruit right here, that's Zaza.
This fruit right here, nigga.
Yo, this fruit right
Here,
here.
That shit funny
Yeah.
as hell.
Yeah, so she's like,
Damn.
do that shit. Adam told you can't do that. He said, cause God said you can't have it.
Tell Adam I said,
Man, that old
suck
bitch
my.
ass- that old bitch ass
Tell Adam
nigga.
I said, these
Look,
nuts.
Look, he just
nigga.
don't want you to live, girl. Look,
You know what I mean?
he don't want you to live.
I told you that nigga was gonna hold you
Eat
back.
this shit. Alright. She said, alright.
Not
Had
alright.
that fruit.
Alright. I ain't no little
Soon as that
bitch.
happened, God pissed.
This bitch.
God.
Yeah.
I done made a little hoe.
Adam come running up. Adam come running up. What the fuck happened? What's going on? Yo, I just had the
I
best
can
fruit of my
explain.
life. I just had the best fruit of my life. Nah, God told us not to do that. Man, but it's so good.
Oh my
What you wanna do?
gosh.
You want to be by yourself again? Or
Again.
Or you want to come over here and have this fruit with me?
Cause I'm about
Or
2
you wanna
seconds
come over here and
from
this good
leaving
fruit.
your ass.
This good fruit and this good fruit.
Right.
Or be by yourself.
Oh Lord.
Again.
Yeah.
Nigga said, let me get the
Nigga
good
said,
fruit.
but it's forbidden. Oh, I know something that's gonna be forbidden if you don't get the motherfucking eating this apple.
Let me get the good fruit.
Nigga said,
Man,
we
Nigga
could have
chose the
we
fruit.
should have all been
Nigga
one of
chose the
them. I
fruit.
just
So-
thought about it.
I gotta preface it
Right?
by saying like
He ain't gonna do his nigga version.
But
Look
that's
at
what
that.
what they
said we
said.
should have what?
We should have been Adam and Eve, and we could have did
It
it.
sucks.
We coulda
'cause I feel like the way
role-played.
I was taught was kind of like how I just suggested that it was kind of like the woman's fault and she tempted like Adam into like doing it. I kind of hate how like that's the part of the Bible how they make it seem like
That
the
is how
woman-
they. Yeah, that's why I
make it seem
said
like the
Eve,
woman
bitch
was-
No,
ass.
it's a
Oh.
few things I want to touch on with that. I'm not even gonna
Oh,
lie to
where?
you. But the first thing is I want to preface it by saying
It's
is
already stopped too.
Stop. The video stopped.
Yes,
Oh, the video stopped.
oh
I mean we still we need to wrap it up in general, but I mean wrap it up. However,
Oh,
it'll just be.
you gotta, yeah.
Let's just not go
No, you wrap
past
it up.
2:15.
What you were saying?
no, I just wanted to preface it by saying like Satan was here first.
Oh,
Like he was here before Adam and Eve. You know what I'm saying? Genesis is the first book of the Bible, but
Right.
Job is the oldest.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So it's not.
What about Enoch? What's Enoch?
It's not exactly. You see what I'm saying? It's not chronologically written. It's just told in a way that you can understand it.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Like, and it's a lot of perceptions of the Bible that people get misconstrued, like Lil Nas X of the world, and you know what I'm saying? Like, ooh,
You said Lil Nas X?
yeah, like, oh, people think because I'm like this, I'm gonna go to hell, and then like, bro, that's like 1940s. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
what he tells you, like, you're gonna fall victim to sin.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, but with the whole Adam and Eve thing, like, sin was here before them. That's a deeper concept to me. You know what I'm saying? Before they walked the earth and were who they were, sin was here.
But that's
Satan
not. But
was
that's
here.
not. But that's not what necessarily is preached.
Exactly. That's the problem.
But then I also
That's the problem.
feel.
Nowadays, it's a whole live your best life type of thing.
Well,
But what's
in
no.
church, they
Sin
preach
wasn't.
In church, they preach that's the origination of sin.
Yeah, because yes, I was gonna say.
That's what I'm saying.
No,
yeah.
but no. But that sin wasn't on the earth because when Satan didn't want to do what Jesus and them said, God said they cast him to hell. They didn't send him to earth.
No.
And then God created the heaven. Like, God created the earth, and then Satan came down, but he was the only thing evil. They weren't conscious of.
No, that's no.
Or
But-
maybe they
but-
gained
hang on,
consciousness.
That's why the flood came.
If God cast Satan to hell, how was he in the Garden of Eden?
No. That's not. So God
Because
didn't cast
isn't he
Satan.
still powerful?
God
right?
didn't cast Satan to hell.
Oh, that was Jesus.
He
didn't
just cast him from heaven.
Exactly. Like, yeah, he's not.
Oh, so he
allowed-
just send him somewhere. Get out of here, Satan.
So
Maybe he
okay,
cast him.
okay,
Maybe
so
he cast him to
look,
earth.
look,
Maybe
look.
earth was hell.
What
Like they
y'all
always
talking
say
about,
hell on
what
earth.
y'all- the time period that we talking about, we talking about pre-flood, right? So
all of
Satan
this
was
is- yeah, all of
Satan
this is
was
pre-flood.
Satan was on earth. You know what I'm saying? Satan was on earth. Satan.
So that's where he got cast to,
You got to understand, Satan is an angel.
right?
You
And
feel
that's
me?
where- and that's where God
he's a
sent him?
spirit. You know what I'm saying? Like, so no, Satan was sent to the depths of Sheol. If I'm not mistaken.
What I'm trying to say
Which
is,
the core of the earth, which is they try to say they drill into the core. They never no.
but like Satan can't. Like, I feel like it's one of those things where like
you believe in hollow earth?
I feel like it's one of those things where like Satan was cast to hell, but that doesn't mean he don't have free roam. He
No,
just can't
that's
come
it.
back to heaven.
That-
But even though,
That's some Lil Nicky
but
shit.
right. But even though you're saying like it was already here, I still feel like he didn't have influence over anything. And then when he saw
He
human,
got mad
when he saw the
influence.
human,
This is realm.
No, but that see that.
but it's almost like animals and stuff was being made, and they wasn't really doing like
He
you
was
see a
an
dog
angel.
and it's a spirit. Like
It's really his realm.
He was an angel. You gotta understand that he was an angel. He was in the heavens when people weren't in the heavens. You know what I'm saying? When it was just
Yeah.
God and Enoch. Like
I
he
guess
was
in
the
my
heavens.
brain, I know
Okay,
animals
so-
are smarter, but I just feel like the way they speak about angels and stuff, they refer them more like human like. So what I'm trying to say is like
Listen,
an animal.
Listen, hey,
Hold
we
on,
got-
I'm about
no,
to
we gotta wrap
paint a
this up.
picture.
We gotta wrap this up somehow. We gotta wrap
I'm about
this
to
up.
paint a picture for you real quick. You say they human like, right?
220,
You say they human like,
220.
right? You say they human like, right? You say they human like.
Yeah.
When Satan came down, right? He was here before Adam and Eve. He influenced Adam and Eve. Okay, cool. He was an angel. He knew that he was gonna have to serve humans before humans was on this earth multiplied. And he did not fuck with that. He was like, no, I don't understand that. I'm an angel. When I flap my wings, you can hear my sound throughout the whole heavens. I'm the god of music. I'm the prince of music.
The sonar.
Why am I doing this? Right? So him and the third of the angels decided we gonna rebel. Boom, let's drop down to earth. They drop down to earth. They realize they see our women.
That's like
They
them
see
dropping
our
down.
women. They influence us by the app. Blah blah blah. Okay, we understand. Cool. Now they
Fuck
wrapped
'em.
under sin.
Make
They're not
giants.
gonna ever be the same again.
Fuck them and make giants.
Exactly. They see our women. Boom. They fuck them. They create Nephilim. These Nephilim are human-like. They fucking Cyclops. They about 10, 30, 10, 20 feet tall.
Oh, this is
Blase, blase.
good. We should
You know what I'm
like.
saying? And
Hey,
look,
can we do this?
they have so many. They
Can
have
we-
so many
can we-
negative thoughts that God says.
Can we
I'm
save
gonna
this
send the
conversation
flood.
for a Patreon clip?
Ooh.
He's tired. You tired?
We can do
Are we tired? Okay.
Oh,
I was like, I'm sorry. I'm just suggesting.
No, I gotta
things.
pee. I gotta pee before.
Let's
we go.
wrap it up. Save it. You have time?
Yeah.
Are you gonna be? Are you like you have time to like
I
do
don't even
some
know
more
what time it
content?
is.
Oh shit.
It
What is time? What is
10:05.
time?
Okay, yeah.
What is
I'm
time?
just asking you.
Time
like,
is
what's
right.
your?
Yeah,
When do you
nah,
have to be
facts.
gone?
Yeah, no, that's cool.
Okay.
If I can just use somebody's cell.
Yeah. You want to close this
Oh
out?
shit, 'cause you ain't got no charger.
No,
I think I might have.
I
Let's
changed pants before I did.
let's
Okay, wait.
let's
All right,
wrap
so
it up.
Yeah, let's wrap it up. Hey.
No, but what I wanted to say was those
Wait.
Nephilim were created.
Wait,
and
seriously,
God,
I want to save this. We're gonna talk about this.
We'll wrap it up.
Save that.
Yeah, but we gotta wrap up this.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Yes,
I'm sorry.
we're gonna talk
I'm
about
sorry,
this.
guys.
Just save
Balance
it.
is
I
live
love
in
it.
this
I
motherfucker.
love it.
Balance
Nah,
is live in
yeah,
here. Hey, we in here.
Yeah.
Let's
You know.
let's get out of here
All of that.
fast. We gotta get out of here, babe. We gotta get out of here. We gotta get out of
Now
here.
you
Yeah.
got it. Balance feature come through. Koala Cool, Lakeita Valon. We out of here.
There's
Sorry for keeping
nothing
y'all
recording.
extra. Love y'all. Peace.
Just keep looking at the camera. There's nothing recording. Because I could either